All right, happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness. How are you, Vicki?
Good. Just getting us pulled up here. Turn the sound off.
All right, and Miss Regina, she's getting her
Sorry.
stuff situated. How are
Hi.
you?
I had turned my phone off.
That's all good. Everybody's paintings look good. They look really good so far. And I was messing around on Dinkum this morning, wasn't even paying attention to the time. And Regina messaged me and she's like, "Are we doing our live?" And I look at the clock and it's 12:30 and I'm like, "Oh my God." So I had to do everything really fast. I like to get them posted up, so they're up there for quite a bit of time. So people have time to know we're going live, and I didn't get that done today. So it might take a little bit for folks to join us.
So,
But I'm so happy. I've got my my railing, my fence railing is all in around my house. It's not 100% done yet because we've got to dig the holes for the concrete to bolt the two sides down and have a gate made. But it is all in and welded together. I'm excited, and it needs to be painted because I want it painted white.
cool.
Yeah, they did that yesterday. Um, so that was very exciting for me. I was so happy because I've been waiting like 2 years to get this fencing done.
Well, I got my yard mowed yesterday,
Oh, good deal.
and
You guys have extremely exciting lives.
I know, right?
went 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 to the doctor. Went to get water. Went to get food. Went to get medicine, and came home and got a migraine.
My life is not exciting. Being a retiree that doesn't like to leave the house.
It sound like me. And
Like I
we
said,
got
I was telling Vicky earlier, I was watching some uh court TV and with I like that I always call him um Vinny Polynesian, but it's Politan. Can't ever say his name right, but some cool stuff on there.
mm,
So I watched a couple of those, his YouTube Politan um episodes of him, and that was good.
we don't do anything but watch reruns.
Yeah, there's not a lot on right now except reruns. And
Well,
as y'all know, I've been binge watching Criminal Minds, and like 2 episodes Morgan left, so he's no longer on the show, which that kind of bummed me out. And then on just this past episode, Aaron left. So they got a new director. Um, but one of the old characters, she came back. I can't think of her name at the moment, and they made her she's the director now. She was in Europe, but she's back now.
cool.
But everything's changing.
We just watch the reruns on DirecTV.
So anything good? What have you been watching?
No, I couldn't tell you.
Resident Alien, but I finished it and I'm sad.
Oh, yeah, I know. Don't you
I
hate
loved it. I
ends?
loved it. It was what did they call it? I've been watching lots of like Comic-Con interviews with the cast. They called it a dramedy.
Yeah,
So it was like supposed to be a drama, but as it progressed, it became a little bit more of a comedy.
yeah.
So oh, I loved it. I might rewatch it. Just loved it.
I like shows like that, like in the wintertime, you can watch again.
Yeah, I'm probably definitely rewatching. Um and I watched a show, I think it's on Fox. I believe it's still on, but I don't get Fox, right? So I watched it on Hulu. It's called DOC. And it's about a doctor who she was like the head of the department.
Yeah.
And she was when she was the head of the department, she was not a very nice boss. And then she had lost her son, and then that kind of threw her over the edge. But as it went on, she was in a car accident and she lost her most of her memories, but not her medical skill.
Oh.
So like she had to become almost like an intern again. And then there's drama behind this, just like regular hospital TV shows, there's always drama, but it's pretty good.
What'd you call it?
It's called Doc.
Oh, yeah, we watched that.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's on a halt right now.
Yeah, I watched it on Hulu, so I'm probably watching last season.
Yeah.
But I really do like that one.
Yeah, I like it. Everything's on a summer, whatever.
Yeah, summer break.
Whatever it's called.
But other than that, then I've just been watching YouTube.
So I have to ask Regina, where are you at in the Riley Quinn book?
I knew you'd ask me that. I don't know what chapter it is.
But you're still in book 4? Or
Yes.
Or not Riley Quinn.
I know who you're talking about.
Sarah.
The brother has shown up, and they found out that the bullets were some that somebody just threw on the highway.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I'm at right now.
Do you guys ever read a book by an author named Harlan Coben?
Coben?
Yeah.
I recognize that name, but I could look it up. Is it good?
Well, I'm not reading the book, but I'm watching. It is on Netflix, and it's called I Will Find You. And it's about a father who was convicted of killing his like 3 or 4-year-old son.
Yeah.
And so, he's in prison and he knows he didn't do it. He's just keeping his head down. And his dad was a cop. So he kind of comes from a cop family, though I don't think he was a cop. And after like several years, his sister-in-law goes to visit him, and he had never let visitors come in. And she's got a picture of a kid who would be about his son's age, and his son had a really unique birthmark on his face.
Yeah.
And so then they do this whole thing, and he escapes prison, and they're trying to find the son, but now the mob's getting involved. Like it's crazy, but it's really good.
Oh, that does sound pretty good.
So I think Harlan Coben writes kind of like those, drama, like thriller kind of.
Yeah. I'll have to look that up and see if there's a book.
There is a book. It's based on the book I Will Find You.
But I want to know, Regina, when you were at the very end of book 3 and the director shows up at Sarah's home, talks to her to tell her and show her the evidence, and she has to go and arrest TK in the morning.
Yep.
That just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Hi, Sherry Lynn.
Hi, Sherry Lynn.
Hi, Star.
Somebody set him up. Sorry.
But I mean, he's just having some serious inner turmoil and stuff while he's sitting in jail.
I'm wondering if that interim sheriff is a crook.
He's not. He's
got power problems.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things that TK is struggling with there behind bars that he keeps thinking about. He's like, I thought we were friends. He just wanted to be the.
Well, neither one of his deputies are true deputies.
No, they were just volunteers.
Yeah. High Star. It's a rinky-dink town. You'll have to excuse me. I got an allergy cough. Trying not to. How are y'all today?
Yes. How is everybody doing today? Oh, hey, Star, I know you're following uh the Guthrie case, and we were talking earlier, they released what was in that second ransom note saying that they wanted to apologize for her dying.
But
So
they still wanted money, so that's a special person.
yeah.
Special place in 18 double hockey sticks for that guy or
Right?
people.
Yeah, I'm sorry she's died. Well, where's her body?
But here, well, yeah, pay us and we'll tell you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Snuggies.
Hey, Snuggie.
Hello.
How is your Tuesday going?
I walked to the mailbox.
Right on. I did a lot of walking.
Oh, we got accepted into the YouTube partnership program.
Woot, woot, woot.
Woot.
On Grizzly Girl Game
Yeah.
Yes, that is so cool.
YouTube what?
The partnership program.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know what that is. So
That's where you can do your memberships and you can start eventually, getting paid for your stuff.
oh, you get a membership before you hit.
No, you can make memberships. You know how Joan has memberships and Star has memberships that people can buy.
Oh,
So
I
the
thought-
partnership program is basically their money part of their
Oh.
system.
if you pay for it.
No, they pay you for creating. You have the right amount of subscribers, the right amount of watch hours, and then you can start doing stuff, running ads on your channel, and then you get paid.
Oh, please don't. I don't like
So
it.
I don't plan on doing much with it, but I just wanted to see if I could qualify.
Right. That's good.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Star, look who I found.
I found her Winnie the Pooh.
No, 500 is subscription, so it's the first level. 500 and 4,000 watch hours, I think.
4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you got good, because you had that much.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
really,
we have a lot. We have a lot of watch hours. We don't really struggle with watch hours.
Hello, Karen.
It's hard to get monetized through like shorts. What is it? You have to have like 3 million.
yeah.
It's crazy. Was it 10? It was a lot. Like you need a short that goes viral, but then you got to keep that up. And that's not easy.
So Karen's got a busy day today. She's got the kids and swim and
Yeah,
all
she
kinds
goes
of
and
stuff going on.
helps her sister-in-law out.
We have a pool here in Elizabeth, but it's interesting. So one of the neighborhoods that was built a while back, Independence, like they have a clubhouse and they have a pool. And I guess the agreement was with the city or town of Elizabeth that pool, they could build all of that, but that pool would be open to the public. You still have to buy a membership, just like a regular pool.
Yeah.
But public could use the community's pool.
Oh, that's no good.
It's kind of neat. Not the community doesn't like it, but I think it's neat.
My daughter and them live in a community, and they have to pay to go to the swimming pool, pay to drive through the gate, and pay to do this and pay to do that.
We don't have any of that in our neighborhood. That was one of the reasons we picked it. We don't even have playgrounds. So we don't have clubhouses, playgrounds, pools, all that kind of crap. I don't want to live in a place with like a playground right out my back window and kids screaming.
Well, and that keeps your HOA lower too.
Our HOA is a lot. Yeah, it's low.
When
Yeah,
you start getting all those.
their
Especially-
HOA went up. They were grandfathered in, and now they won't let them be grandfathered in anymore. And they're in a different part of the whole community that used to be mobile homes, and now there's mobile homes and houses everywhere. But
Our HOA fee is just $50 a month, but that covers our garbage. So we don't pay separately for garbage.
oh,
And it
wow.
also covers like when they plow the streets in the winter, and then any kind of landscaping they do. So I feel for $50 a month, that's worth it.
Yeah, because your trash service alone would be more than that.
Yeah.
I don't know if she pays for trash or not. I think she does. She
Yeah,
may not.
we don't.
I can't remember what I know it costs. You have to have a gate pass, and that costs 50 plus for each car.
Yeah, well, sometimes, depending where you live, it's worth it, right? Like I used to look at a lot of houses before we bought this, like in Colorado Springs, and the houses looked so nice. And I would say to Lori, "What about this one?" And she'd be like, "Well, yeah, if you want to be dodging gunfire every night." So sometimes it pays to have a gated community if it's around any of that kind of stuff.
I think we lucked out pretty good with our neighborhood. I like our neighborhood. I mean, we've had a few issues, but it's relatively always quiet, you know.
So Karen is going Saturday to see if they get to have the new dog.
Oh,
Nice.
And then she said they came from Texas.
oh wow. So it's the meet and greet.
Yeah.
I saw the cutest little Maltese yesterday. I didn't even know it was a Maltese till I looked it up. And I said to Lord, "Look at this puppy." Thought it was a puppy. And it was, what did I say? It was 6 years old?
6 years old, I think.
Yeah, it was the cutest little Maltese. Wow. I didn't know.
It had a cute puppy cut though.
It did. I don't know if Maltese, if Star's in here, she would know. I don't know if they're like a Pekingese. Like, people will puppy cut a Pekingese, but you're really not supposed to because of their double coat.
Yeah.
You really just should be doing like trims, not a full on shave them down. So I don't know if Maltese are like that or not. Because I think Yorkies are like that. I don't think you're supposed to shave a Yorkie.
Well, some are and some aren't. The long-haired, silky ones, you're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is there another kind of Yorkie or some short hair?
I think so.
Oh,
With a different hair type. My mom's that she inherited from Marion when she passed away, her King Cavalier.
yeah.
My mom would take her for a puppy cut, and just because of the hair and the brushing and make sure she didn't get mad. She was so dang cute.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what Kiva will come back like tomorrow because she does have some little mats. So she's not mad at it, but she doesn't like me to brush her. I can brush like the outside, but that other coat underneath.
Yeah, that deep coat.
Sometimes when it gets wet, like she's outside, I've been finding little mats that I've been shaving out. So the groomer may find more and we may end up with a shorter dog cut, but we'll find out tomorrow. Regardless, she'll be fine. She'll look cute anyway.
So, Karen, do you know what dogs they're bringing? Do you have a specific one in mind that you want to see, or just going to see what they bring to the event?
She had 3 pictures.
That's exciting. You may be getting a new baby for the house.
It is fun.
I hope she gets the one she wants.
Oh, me too.
There's 2 that she really likes, but hopefully the one that she likes the most.
I've had cats my whole life, and she was my first dog, which we would have gotten 17 years ago, right? And I'd never had a dog before that, and now I feel like I couldn't live without a dog. I don't know how I went my whole life without having one, because they're just so much fun.
You didn't know what you missed.
I had no idea, and I wish I would. It would have been hard being single and working, and
Yeah.
if it's a puppy, you can't just leave it run around the house. But remember that girl? What was that girl we worked with that other PT, and she would always go to Florida to do hair.
Yeah,
Jen, was her name Jen?
I think so. Yeah, yes, she came.
Yeah, and you would go sit with her dogs. But other than that, remember they were in kennels all day.
Yeah.
It's not no life. I mean, it's better than being in a puppy mill, but
Well, when we got Penny and I was working, I'd have to come home on my lunch break and let her out,
yeah,
and because I didn't want her 8, 10 hours
in a kennel.
in a
Yeah,
kennel.
yep. She never spent. She was good. She never spent time in a kennel, unless it was a medical reason or something.
My
But
son's dogs stay in the kennel, but they go at lunch and let them out.
Yeah,
I think dogs learn after a while. Like I think Kiva would actually be okay because she's so lazy.
yeah,
Like there might be some issues like the first month or two, but after that, I think she would just sleep all day. That's all she did. She laid on her bed and slept all day. Never even came down to see me when she heard the door open. She said, I'm sleeping.
don't disturb me. Yeah, Penny, when she broke her leg, when she was only 13 weeks old and fell off the couch and broke her leg pretty bad. Had to have plates and screws put in. But my boss was pretty cool. He would let me bring her to work, and she sat under my desk in the kennel,
I
and then
remember that.
I could let her out. And then when it was a little bit more where she could kind of start allowed to walk around and weight bear a little bit, my dad babysat her
Yeah.
during the day.
We've been lucky to have decent bosses. Honestly.
Really, truly.
It's
Yeah.
true. Because like when she lost her vision, I called my boss and I said, I know I just started. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to quit. Because my dog's she's having an eye taken out and it's gonna be a while. And she said, well, how long do you think you're gonna need? And I told her and she said, that's fine. She said, we'll see when the time's up. So they didn't
Right.
fire me. And I had just started that job.
Yep.
So I mean, sometimes you get good bosses, right? But then we also had a bad boss when Erica saw that dog and
Yes.
she was late for work and she got written up.
That is the same boss that wrote me up for leaving when my son got in a car accident
Yeah, she was not.
on Halloween. And the reason she wrote me up is because I didn't do my paperwork before I left.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but her name started with a T.
Yeah.
And you know what? She's a Facebook friend of mine now.
Yep.
And I think she must be a nicer person now because all of her Facebook stuff, she's found God. So I'm hoping, like, I didn't know much about her back then, but I hope she hadn't found God back then because she was not very nice.
She was not very
Well,
nice.
I hope she's nicer now.
A lot of people are not nice when they're bosses, but they are in public.
Maybe. I don't know. But,
Yeah.
you know, you shouldn't write somebody up for these two instances that Lori just mentioned.
Yep.
That's called compassion.
Yep. It was Halloween. There wasn't like I couldn't do.
And she was a PT. She could have gone and saw your patients.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off your butt and go see my patients.
Yes. And I'm like, and she walked over before. I mean, it took me 5 minutes to get my stuff all together, finish up what I was doing. And she was over in the other building where I was at. And she says, I'm going to have to write you up for leaving without completing your paperwork. And I just looked at her and I said, you can
Go
do what
for
you
it.
got to do. Where do you want me to sign? And I walked out the door. It's the
Dude,
only time
that's-
I was ever written up in 15 years of working.
That's the same lady at that meeting. I didn't know. I honestly, I don't know how stupid I was. I didn't know what the expression sweet cheeks meant.
Mm-hmm.
And I called her sweet cheeks. And then they told me. I'm like, oh, sorry, that's probably not appropriate to say to your boss.
Oh, did you really?
I did, because I didn't know what it meant. So yeah.
That's okay. I used to call our one really young, and he would laugh. And then I'm like, man, I got to quit that. I've got to quit that because I used to call him butter buns.
That's funny.
Oh my God. Yeah. And he'd laugh. And then I thought, dang, if somebody heard that, I could get in some serious big trouble for calling him butter buns.
Well, you could, even sweet cheeks, because I mean, it's, it's like those aren't appropriate things to say at work.
Well,
Yeah.
I called him that because one of the residents' daughter would come in and turn up it to the heat, man. She was after him, and she would leave, and I'd say, yeah, but they're butter buns.
Right?
And we would be laughing and stuff, and then I'm like, that is so inappropriate.
You were probably at the meeting where I called her sweet cheeks because it was in the outpatient department, so it was probably an all meeting. But we might not have known each other then.
Maybe not. I don't remember that. I just remember that one big boss coming in and saying, "You all need to think outside the box."
Yeah.
Well, there's only so far out the box you can really go. That was over productivity.
Funny.
You know.
That is funny. You do puppy cuts on yours, otherwise they're fluffy and dirty. Do they have a double coat though, Star? Do Maltese have a double coat? I don't know much about them, but oh my gosh, this puppy, if I didn't have a dog, and even though that one was 6 years old, I might be so inclined.
And they live a pretty good long time.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 is still pretty young for a a smaller dog. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting, and it's probably my fault, but I just keep getting all this stuff on my Facebook about rescues and Pekingeses, and once it starts, it doesn't stop because then I keep looking, and they're like, "Well, you're still looking, so we're gonna just push it even harder now."
I'm telling you, it's because they listen to our conversations. And
Yeah, well, there's a lot of dogs out there that I'd like to have.
yes, I am definitely at my limit.
Most of them are in South Africa, however, so that tends to be a problem. But there is a really cute Pekingese in Nebraska. There's also one in Arkansas. How far away is Arkansas from here?
Arkansas, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on where in
It's
Arkansas.
not far from me.
Is it kind of like the same distance as to like Nebraska,
Yeah.
just a different direction?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Are we needing a road trip?
No. I'd just like to know for the future. Because I think that person might breed. I'm not sure. Because Mary. I don't think Mary's around anymore.
I think she was getting out of the.
No, I don't think she's like around on the planet anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, her Facebook is not. Or something happened.
Do you ever see the girl that?
No, I don't.
Gremlin?
I don't. And I was thinking about that the other day. I know I have her email in like my one email. I want to write her and see how her dog's doing. Just curious.
Yeah, because when we went out there was another person here in Colorado that wanted one, and we actually transported hers back with us. We were nice.
And we thought it'd be good for Kiva to have like a buddy to be in the car with, maybe not so nervous, but didn't make a difference. Oh, it was so cold that day. I'll never forget. It was cold. It was just a few days before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It was cold.
That was a fun trip though. It really didn't. I mean, it didn't seem like it took that long.
It didn't. No. So it seemed like a pretty straight shot over to Nebraska.
Yeah.
It's a cute town too. I want to say it was Lincoln, but I don't think that's right.
No. It wasn't Lincoln.
Smaller than that, right?
It was outside of Lincoln. Yeah. Out in the cornfield.
I keep seeing all these other dog breeds. I'm going to get them. If I got another dog and it was a good dog with other dogs, I would definitely get 2 at the same time. Just so, maybe I get 4. I just tell the person, look, I will take the whole litter. We're gonna have to talk price though, but I'll take the whole litter. Thanks.
Take the whole litter off of
I'll take your whole like baker's dozen right here.
Oh.
That's funny.
That's a stressful thing though, like breeding dogs. Not maybe for the person. I think I would be stressed out. I don't think I could have any animal having babies. I would be stressed out.
Regina, I just saw me to Star. I have 4 dogs and 4 cats.
I would love it.
Wow, Sherry Lynn, that's awesome.
Yeah. Now, cats, and we always had the saying growing up, like, 2 or 3 is really no different than 1. You can add, now if you're the cat lady and you're up to like 30, that's a lot more work. But not much difference between 1 cat and 3 cats.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you'd have
dogs, I think, are different. Dogs are a little bit more work.
Yeah, if we lived it back out in the country again and had a lot of property and a bigger home, because I just live in a little rancher. So if we had a bigger home, it probably would have some more, or a big dog, um, as well, other than the little. I just love animals, just love them.
I just love dogs. Just love them.
Karen, are you going to change their names? Those were kind of strange names.
Well, that's rude.
Well,
Maybe that's the name the dog actually picked. Hey, you ever see those videos on YouTube? And I think they're AI, but maybe somebody can enlighten me. It's where it'll show like a room with a whole lot of people sitting on chairs, and they release like one dog at a time. And that dog essentially picks its owner. Have
Yeah,
you seen those?
I've seen those, and I don't know if that's AI or not.
I think it's, like the squirrel videos we were talking about?
Yeah.
I think it's AI. But boy, doesn't that give you the feels? It's just like, well, that is so cool. I want a dog to pick me.
I had a chance. We went to see a place, lady, with dachshunds. And I just sat on the floor, and whichever dog come to me and stayed with me, that's the one I picked.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how we picked Jake. My mom's Boston. I drove her up to Denver, Westminster, and I think they had 3. And we went in the house and sat down, and they turned them loose, and we looked at all the dogs. And Jake came up and got in my lap and laid down. And my mom was looking at him, and I was looking at her, and he went over and got on my mom's lap and laid down. And she said, "This is it. He's chose us." The other 2 were running around crazy, and they'd come look at us every once in a while, but he came right to us. And like I said, he got up in my lap and he laid down, and it's like, he's going home with us.
Okay, Karen's dogs, if I say them right, don't, you know how I am. The one that she really wants is Winslow.
Okay.
I like it. I like the name.
And then the next one that she likes is habanero. If I say it right.
Habanero, that's a hot sauce.
And then the other one is Slim Shady. So they would change those 2.
Slim Shady.
I don't know. I kind of like them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the last 2.
I think it depends on what the dog looks like and what kind of breed it is.
Yeah.
She says they are. Hang on, let me find it.
Like, I wouldn't name a teacup Yorkie Slim Shady. But now if I had like some black Rottweiler or one of those like dogs that can kill lions and stuff. Give it like your dog, Lori, you could have named him Slim Shady with that side look eye he gives you.
Oh, Bugsy. Yeah, he mean mugs. That's why he's Bugsy Malone.
But I'm saying, like, you could get away with Slim Shady with a dog like that.
Yeah, his name is Bugsy Malone because he's a little gangster.
So 2 of the dogs are Chihuahua mixes and 1 is a Terrier mix.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably change Slim Shady.
But I like the Winslow.
I like habanero.
Yeah. Gracie's name at the rescue was Winnie. But when I saw her come off the bus, that's Gracie May. That's who I want, and her name's Gracie May. And then Roscoe, we kicked around some different names. I can't remember what they called him.
Well, we kept Oscar's name because his name was Oscar.
Yeah. And then Bugsy's name was Winston. And like I said, we saw him on there, and he was giving that old side eye mean mug, and I'm like, oh, he is a little gangster. He's a little Bugsy Malone. And
Winston is a much better name for, say, like not a German Shepherd, but like the other kind, like an Australian Shepherd, or
yeah,
that's a good name for a dog like that. A
Or
dog
a
you think you'd
Scottish
see out like on a
Terrier.
farm,
Yeah,
right? Winston, come here. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they learn their names pretty quick, so I don't see anything wrong with changing their names.
My dog still don't know her name. She knows. She knows. She thinks her name is here.
Yeah.
That is what she thinks her name is.
Thank you for stopping in, Karen. Be safe.
Yes, have fun with your kids.
Take care. I don't care if she don't know her name. It's not important.
She knows her name. It's just whether or not she chooses to listen to you.
I sometimes don't think Oscar knows.
Okay, I called her name and she opened her eyes. But I'm gonna wait till she falls asleep again, and I'm gonna say, Jill, guaranteed, she'll still open her eyes. She don't know her name.
Because she heard your voice.
That's what she knows. She knows that, and then any word that comes out of my mouth that sounds in a certain inflection, she thinks that's her name.
It drives Brad crazy because
He's stubborn and don't listen.
I can whistle a certain whistle and they'll all come and right to me. No matter what they're doing, they're out in the yard. You give them a second and they'll be in the house, especially Bugsy. And then Brad will try it, but he can't do the same whistle that I do, and they don't come at
I
it.
screamed at Oscar to get off that highway that day, and he just stood there and stared at me.
Yeah, it would have been my dog too. You want me to do what? It's dangerous out here, huh?
Yeah.
Come here. Hurry.
Yeah.
Hurry your little self.
Yeah, Kiva would not have come. Well, Kiva would never make. She won't leave the house. Out any door except the sliding glass door. She won't go out the front door and she won't go out the garage door.
Yeah.
Good.
So, but yeah, no. If she's out there and I call her, sometimes she comes. She knows I tell her she's in the yard and I say to her, it's like, she'll be staring over at the neighbor's house and nobody's home. So I'll say, mind your business. And then she knows what that means because I've said it so much. And then she starts going about what she's supposed to be doing out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I say, mind your business, she knows. They say that they say a couple things. They say that dogs often look like their owners.
Mm-hmm.
And that also dogs take on like their owners' personalities in a sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Kiva is definitely just as nosy as I am. I can't fault her for wondering what's going on, but.
Well, you will have to tell everybody what you got. It is so cool. I am so jealous.
Oh, I'm like, what did I get?
I'm so happy that she got it. It's just
I will tell them, but I want to say this. You know where Dalton lived, and I said they had one?
Yeah.
I found the one they had on Amazon, and it's only $45.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'll send you the link just in case. Keep an eye. Maybe it goes on sale for 30 something, and they seem to like it.
Yeah.
I almost wish I would have just gone with the cheaper one. Hold on.
What are we doing?
So I bought one of those bird feeders that has the camera on it.
Oh yeah, I heard you talking about that.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It is so cool. She sent me pictures of the birds coming to eat, and you get these like profile pics of them
up in the camera. Like, what you doing?
Yeah, it is so cool.
Oh,
like
I need that. I need that.
Oh, it's so awesome. I am just so happy you got that because that is just so cool.
Well, you know what? I need to excuse myself for a minute. So why don't you embarrass yourself and tell them why I got that?
Oh, I can do that.
Because you know why I bought that. It was never on my plate to buy one. But go ahead. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, and I think she mentions this before, is she
Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee. There was a little baby bird nest and in the neighbor's little jungle gym area for the kid. And she was watching him, and he had went out there with a ladder and was up in there. And so all of a sudden these baby birds are gone. These little finches, red-headed finches. And so she was quite upset about that. And I told her, I said, well, that would upset me too. And they share a fence line. And I told her, I am so passive aggressive. I said, I would turn my entire backyard into an aviary. I would have bird baths, bird feeders. I mean, all in that little corner area. I would just make the biggest, massive wild bird aviary because that's just how I am. And that's what I told her. I said, "Man, you need to get one of them feeders that's got the camera on it, and then you can actually see their yard. And if he comes over and messes with your birds, then you got him on camera and you can bust him." So she went out and got a camera bird feeder and hung it there, and the birds are coming because
Oh,
I was like, and this guy, I mean, we're all assuming this. We don't know he did that, but it's pretty weird
if
that
I
there
could
was
throw it
like,
on the TV where Earl could watch,
yeah.
that would be cool.
And when I was looking at them, because I've been looking at them for quite a while because I've wanted one, and they've got ones that are bird nests where you can see the babies in the nest. They've got a hummingbird feeder one where you can see the hummingbirds come to the feeder and everything, and it's just so cool. So I was so excited that she got one of these because I want one so bad. But she got one for her yard, and it takes clear pictures. I mean, just really cool pictures.
That's cool.
Yes.
I'd
Yes.
like to do something like that so that
Yeah.
Earl could look at something other than TV all day long.
Yeah. And like I said, they've got different ones. They've got bird nests. They got one. I think Vicky's actually is dual. It does bird and hummingbird.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So you can get snap and she said which she probably won't do, but she might try it, on the free trial or something. But they actually have a subscription that you can get that when the bird comes on the feeder, it identifies the bird for you.
Oh, yeah. I've seen somebody do that.
Yeah. So that is pretty cool. That is so cool.
Right.
But I've been so tickled that she's gotten it, and she sends me pictures and stuff, and it's really cool.
I like the name Daisy, Sherry Lynn.
Daisy's that's a good name.
I wanted to change Oscar, but my son says, "Oh no." I thought, well, he don't even come to it.
Yeah, I just look at them and the name that pops into my head is kind of almost instant. It's like, oh, you're this, you know.
See, my son has one dog's name is Britches.
Mm-hmm.
One, oh, I'm going to go blank. I'm going blank. Luna, Zoe. I've gone blank. There's 7 dogs. Oh, I can't even think of the big dog that was originally my son's. Isn't that horrible? I've gone blank. I'm going to tell it, and then I'm going blank.
I hate that.
Oh, one's Harry, one's Hazy. Oh gosh, what is his big dog's name? That is terrible. I've gone blank. After I got to talking about it, I can't even think. Nash. Nash is my son rescued this dog when he was a puppy, and his name is Nash. And then Britches was the kid's dog, and they couldn't keep him anymore, and so Doug took him. But then when he married his wife, she has 4 dogs. Well, then the daughter of my son, she wasn't taking care of her little chihuahua, and it's got one eye, and its name is Zoe, so they have her. And then they have a cat. The cat's name is Ollie. I don't know what the cat's name
Oh,
is.
that's a good name too.
I don't even know. I can't think of the cat's name because the cat never comes out. I hardly ever see that cat.
My my son has a big chocolate lab, and
No.
my son's name is Wyatt, and so his chocolate lab's name is Doc. for Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. And he was living up in Granby at the time. He got, I call him Boogie. Um, he got Doc, and so Doc went to work with him every day, rides in the truck, in the equipment, and everything. So Wyatt and Doc, that's his sidekick. He's such a he's such a big baby. That dog is such a lovey dog.
Well, I got a good report yesterday, even though they did a biopsy on that spot on my arm.
Yep.
But they did send it off, but she said it did not look like melanoma.
Did she have an idea of what she thought it was?
No, she'd rather not say.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
Until after the biopsy comes back. And she got on to me because, it's been a couple of years since I've been there. But, a lot of things were going on in 24 and 25. So,
yeah.
So I had a Band-Aid on it because I kept hitting it,
Mm-hmm.
And it was tender. Well, I noticed this morning I need to take it off because it's really soft.
Yeah.
So I took it off, and I have a bad habit of hitting that side of the arm.
Was it one of those like hole punch biopsies?
Or a
it looks like a hole. It looks like a paper punch, and then they push down into the skin and they pull it out.
It looked like a razor.
Oh,
yeah,
she scraped it.
Like she scraped it, she shaved it off.
Yeah, my two are hole punches, and it's like they pull a little plug out, and then I needed stitches with those.
No, she didn't do anything.
No stitches.
And I had forgot. It's been a while since I had met her years ago, and she's so funny. She was just full, she was in her red, white, and blue outfit, and she's picking on the nurse, and the little nurse's birthday's Thursday, and she had brought her a cake, and
nice.
They come to our town from a town that's 30 miles away.
Yeah.
You know what I think a good dog name is? Sadie. I was going to name my next dog Sadie, but that's the thing, like with the dogs, Karen. Is it Karen that's getting dogs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like you have to see them, right?
Yeah.
You got to see them because there's no way I would have named Kiva Sadie, but I love that name for a dog, Sadie.
Yeah, she's going Saturday. They lost 2 dogs real close together.
Yeah.
I got to stand up a minute.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I'm never going through that again because Kiva's never going to need. She's going to live forever.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I had picked, I had some names kicking around. Sweet Pea was one of them for my Penny. And when we went to go pick her up, and she walked up to me and they said that that was my little girl, I just looked at her and I was like, you are my pretty little Penny. And there was no Sweet Pea or any of the other names I was thinking about, and I had never even thought about Penny. But when I saw her, I am like, you're my my pretty little Penny.
That's actually a pretty popular pug name, which I was surprised about.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of pugs I see have that name, which it's not that common of a name.
No.
Penny, not anymore.
No, not anymore.
Yeah. When I was little, my mom cleaned a law office, and I used to go with her on a Sunday. And back then, I guess they still do it. They used to put the plaques on people's desks in the front and would say their name.
Yeah.
And the ones that, oh my gosh. And the ones that, hold on.
Where's she barking?
Kiva's getting after something.
Well, I need the info about that bird thing she's got.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. It's just from Amazon, and they have all different kinds and prices.
It's not hard to hook up.
It's not.
Yeah, no, it wasn't hard to hook up. I mean, you got to have some tools because you got to drill it to something.
I can't even get my son to come do the backyard lights. So
Yeah, you've got to mount. I should say you have to mount it, and then you have to mount
Yeah,
the solar panel.
my grandson owes me some
Yeah.
work, so hopefully if he does what he's supposed to, he can do some stuff.
And then
Yeah.
there's an app. The one I got was 119, but there are some that's cheaper. My neighbor has one. I was telling Lori, it's only like $45.
No, I want the best.
What?
I want the best.
Well, then you're looking at about 179.
Or
But I
about
also
300. Yeah.
want a new camera, y'all, for this.
Mine's just a 2K camera on the bird feeder, but they do make a 4K.
Yeah.
I wanna
But
do-
so Lori, so you know, like the fencing we have out here.
Yeah.
So the fencing, the wood that runs horizontal.
Yeah.
How long is one of those? Is that a 6 foot?
It depends on their spacing. It's probably either 6 or 12.
Is there a 9? I thought for some reason we measured it at 9, but
It could be 9.
okay.
But typically they do stuff so they don't have to cut the ends off.
Well, so maybe it's 6. So our backyard runs about 50 feet, and that bird feeder camera, has such a wide range. It picks up all of my yard, most of my neighbor's yard on the one side, and a bit of the other house. It has a really wide angle,
Yeah.
super wide angle. I was quite surprised. So you could use it for security too. Like if you hear something out there, you can just turn the camera on.
Just look to see. Yeah.
It's got a light on it. It has an alarm. If you want to, like if squirrels come or a deer comes and you don't want them there, you can set off this little alarm that would chase them off. It is pretty neat.
Did you put it like on a pole or?
Well, no, we mounted it right onto our fence.
Oh,
They make it separate, but they do make a pole that those attach to, kind of like it's different, but basically like a shepherd's hook type of deal thing where you can just put it in. And hers, Vicky's, is solar.
Yeah, that shepherd's hook wouldn't work on this because you have to attach it with this bracket. So
Yeah.
it would have to be something. You can't attach it with a strap like around a tree.
Yeah.
It does come with the strap, but as far as a pole, I think you would need something.
Well, they
wood.
make a pole that bracket bolts to.
Yeah.
I just called it a shepherd hook. I said it was like a shepherd's hook, and then you can put it in the yard. But I like that it's solar powered and
Yeah. Yeah, the charge is supposed to last a long time, so we'll see. I only put it up on Sunday. Well, I didn't put it up.
well, and didn't you say like you can give your dad a link where he can watch?
Yeah, you can share it. You can share your camera with 20 people. Well, with Birdify, you can. I don't know about other companies. But yeah, you can share it with 20 people.
that's
But I'm
nice.
scared my dad to be watching it 24/7 and he'd wear my battery down. So before I send it to him, I gotta give him some instructions.
Well,
But every morning I wake up, I have like 20 little notifications, and there's a video, like a 20-second video, and then like a still picture of who was there while I was sleeping. And it's also neat because you get to see, like, I'm never up at 5 in the morning ever.
there's
So I get to see the sun come up, and I get to see how things change that early in the morning.
Yeah.
I like to
there's
watch.
a lot of YouTubers that have bird feeder watching.
Live bird cams.
I got one in Texas, and I need to watch them again. I hadn't watched them in a while, and then I've got one in I don't know what other state it is, different states.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that I like to watch. I think there's one in like Nevada.
But I have a guy in Texas, and you can hear the traffic in the background where he lives.
I've been watching the bear cams up in Alaska.
Yeah,
I like to watch them.
that'd be cool.
I like to watch. Maybe I'm just a voyeur at heart. I don't know, but I like to watch things when they know I'm not watching. But yeah, nature is so cool. So yeah,
Tracy's Landing, she was doing just a silent video of different stuff at her house with it raining or whatever,
Yeah.
couple of different things, and it's nice just sitting there or laying there listening. listening to the rain.
Well, especially if you live in an area that you may not get to see that kind of stuff
Right.
and be
Right.
around it. So it's neat to see.
So does the camera get things on the ground or just up in the air type
You
thing?
can angle the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can angle it. So if I have it turned towards the south, like right now I have it facing mostly west, which is facing straight pretty much to our house. But if I turn the bird feeder to the south, I have a little bird bath there, and it will pick that up as well. And that's more on the ground.
Well, I fed the birds for the first time in a while, and I looked out there because we have a big old picture window, and squirrels on it.
Yep.
Yeah, if you get a bird feeder, you got to be prepared for the fact you're going to go through a lot of bird seed.
And something, I have an old bird bath that was my grandmother's,
Mm-hmm.
and the top is not staying on good. Well, if something gets on it that's like a squirrel or, something heavy,
Yeah.
it falls over now. And so I noticed it was on the ground, and I got to get somebody to come pick it up for me. I don't even know if it was on the ground when my lawn guy was here yesterday because I wasn't here. He would have picked it up for me if he would have seen it.
Do you think he hit it and that's why it fell over?
No, the ground is real soft because of all the mows and stuff.
Oh, yeah. And the
And
road is wet.
so it's the concrete of it. The top has always been hard to stay on right. You have to balance it just so. And my son needs to do it. I'm going to tell him that's what he can get me for my birthday is to fix that right. But anyway, and it could have, just, I can pick it up myself, but I just don't really need to be.
Yeah.
But my lawn guy, if he gets his his chainsaw fixed, we have a tree that fell down. Oh, I took a picture of it. I need to send it to you.
Yeah, you told me about that up by the road.
Yeah. What is she showing? What is that? Looks like a raccoon. What the hell? Sorry, my daughter-in-law sent me a picture, and I'm trying to
See what it is.
It looked like a big raccoon eating her cat food on her porch. Yep, that's what it looked like. I don't recognize.
Oh, they will definitely do that.
Yeah, we had a container full of dog food one time on the porch, and it was empty, the trash can, and they got one stuck down in there.
Oh, you want to know something interesting? Sea Buddies is not on the. I thought you said you just looked on their website. It's not on there anymore.
I had to look it up directly, and I found it.
But you couldn't do the zoom in, right?
They showed both the completed and then just the artwork.
Yeah, okay. Because I was gonna compare it on the website, but it's not on there anymore. And it was just on there like last Tuesday, or like recently, anyhow.
Yeah, I'm on Diamond Art Club website, and they brought it right up.
I put in Mandy. It's Mandy Manzano, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they only have Sea Melody and Undersea Dreaming now.
Yep, this says Diamond Art Club. Is this like a third-party provider? Doesn't say it is.
What's the URL at the top?
DiamondArtClub.com.
It's weird. Yeah, for me, it doesn't come up. There's just two Mandy Manzanos.
Yep. Somewhere Beyond the Sea.
Is that what it's actually called?
It's called Sea Buddies.
That's what I thought, yeah. Interesting. All right, hold on. Okay. I think maybe I was just screwed up. No, it's not there.
Well, oh, and I've got a little bit of exciting news. Felix reached out to me again, and I sent them a message and what my schedule and stuff is. Can you all hear me all right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I had some pop-ups or something about my mic. I thought, "Oh, no, did something happen?" Well, anyways, I told her, kind of what I like and stuff like that, the type of paintings and stuff I like to do. So they sent me an email back, and there was 6 pictures on there, and they said it's for their summer promotion thing. So that's probably what they're doing for July. I'm not sure. That's because they didn't say. But she gave me 6 pictures. So I picked one and I messaged them back today to tell them. So, and
Oh,
then they
cool.
said they would definitely reach out to me for August's event as well.
Oh, cool.
And so that
Well,
is exciting.
be
And then
prepared. They're big.
Regina, they're big, so, Regina, I gave them your email address.
Oh, the only one I have?
Well, you didn't give it to me, so I just had to use your, Texas Regina email.
Yeah, because I can't get into the one I made. I was going to get you to help me.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out because I told them, that you do lives with me and that you'd be interested, and I gave them your email, so
Oh, okay, I'll have to look. But no, I tried to do 2,
Uh-huh.
like y'all said I could, and I can't get into the second one. I can get into my original one, but I can't get into the second one. Something, I don't know, Google, or I don't know what was going on. So I was going to get with you, but I hadn't had a chance with everything going on.
Yeah, when you log on there, you have to go down a little bit, and it'll say more accounts or add an account, and you gotta click on there to bring up that account and then log into it.
Well, it
'Cause
acted like I didn't have one or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's there, you're just not seeing it. You probably have to open up a screen to see it.
Okay.
I'll send you a link too, because for your first promotional, which we've never done those before, there's a lot of things that you need to disclose in that video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it. I have it all.
According to that, did they give you that?
Yes.
Yes.
They do. Okay, that's good. Because
Yeah.
it's apparently it's not good enough just to put it in your description or your hashtag.
You have to send it to them.
No,
Yeah,
no,
2
you have to,
videos.
you have to send it to who?
You have to send in the email, I think, to people. Look, Stark.
Okay, I'm talking about the Federal Trade Commission, the government agency.
Yeah.
You have to disclose certain things by law when you do a promotional video. And a lot of people don't know what they have to disclose and how they have to do it
Yeah,
so that it's legal.
send that to me.
Okay, because the Federal Trade Commission will come after you. Small beans or not. I learned that when I was watching that Jester stuff, but I have the information. Because I think a lot of people are just like, it's just my hobby, right? It's just a hobby channel or it's just whatever. The government don't care. If you're given a review, you have to disclose that. At least I don't want the law knocking on my door. It's too embarrassing.
Yeah, we don't need none of that.
No. I thought what you meant was Felix in with everything they were sending that they were actually going to tell you or tell channels how to appropriately.
No, they just told me what I needed to put in there for
them.
criteria for the
review. Yeah. Yeah, no, you have to disclose a lot of stuff during your video.
But so that'll be fun. We'll see if if they send it to me. I just sent that this morning, so I
Yeah,
haven't
it'll
looked.
be the August. I think it'll be the August one because they've already done the July one.
Yeah, and I don't know what the July one is because I didn't see it. So I don't know if it's this one that they sent me. And then they also said they would reach out because you get
You,
multiple people
you
reaching
could
out to me.
privately ask Star
Yeah,
because imagine they have all got their emails for the July one.
yeah.
I think Snuggies has for sure, but I'm not sure about the others because they're just now starting, or are they?
They've been working on June's.
June's. They hadn't started the July's yet.
Yeah.
They haven't. I don't think they've received them yet. Okay, Star says if you got hi KK. Star says if it's for July, you got the 6 pictures to choose from. The
Yeah,
summer.
so it's the July, the summer event, the summer sale.
Star says when you do a promotional video, you have to click on the promotional video in the studio when you set up your video.
Yes.
But that is not all you have to do. I just sent you the information from YouTube, Lori.
Yeah, I will look that all over to make sure I
Yeah.
do it right.
That is one thing you have to do, yes, but there's more.
I'll be right back.
But so I'm excited. Like I said, I should look here. Let me check my emails and see if they matched this back already.
And where are they out of?
I'm not sure. Probably
Are they
not.
like local in the US though, or are you gonna have to wait for a
I don't think they're local in the US.
oh. Well, if it's for July though, it'll come pretty quick, right? Because they don't want to get it to you in August.
Yeah.
So it should come pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I sent them the information and the one I chose, but I have not heard back yet. So that'll probably be tomorrow because it seems like they answer next day, or at least that's my
they're out of China. Yeah. But like again, they must ship pretty quick, so that's good. So what are all the other Chinese companies holds up?
And then I can say at this all of the 6 pictures, I pretty much liked all of them. I mean, I thought they were all great pictures.
Are you not allowed to talk about what they are?
I don't know. They didn't say that in the email or anything, but I know through watching others, they don't disclose that, I guess, until it's time. I'm not sure.
And it either needs to rain or just needs to clear up. But this unsettledness is bothering me.
Yeah, it's got to pick one or the other.
Yeah, rain or clear up. If we're gonna storm, let's get on.
Well, what I read said that the storm won't be till tonight.
That's what I heard too. I'm gonna take that flag down though. The other ones are supposed to come today, so I don't know if they're coming. I hate when Amazon delivers to my mailbox. Just bring it to my house. I'm so lazy.
Oh, I muted the wrong thing.
Hashtag found it.
Hope y'all didn't hear me.
Yeah.
I didn't hear her.
Oh no, I thought she said I hope you all can hear me.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear you.
Okay, I was tending to the dog and talking to the hubby. I muted the camera and not the microphone. KK, I'm happy you enjoyed your day yesterday. I'm sorry I missed it. It's KK's birthday yesterday.
Happy
Well,
birthday. And how did the drone thing go? Did you get it off the ground and were you able to bring it home?
Was she filming it?
I don't know. No, I don't think she was filming it, but she said she was going to go out and like fly it for the first time. They're not necessarily that easy. I mean, they're not hard, but like if it's a bit windy and you're not good at controlling it, like my husband's put ours on the roof before. We bought one just so that he doesn't really like heights. So we bought one. So like every few months or once a year, we can put the drone up and like look at the roof and anything up there just to kind of assess it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's not a big drone. It's I don't think it was very expensive. But yeah, the last time he did it, it was windy, and that's where it sat until he went out and bought a ladder. I've never flown it. Yeah.
yeah, Brad wanted one quite a while
KK
ago, and I
says-
didn't know.
KK says, so happy God brought me to all of you beautiful ladies.
Well, we are so grateful that we found you too.
And look, let's stop calling YouTube God because it's going to give it too big of an ego. That's what I'm saying. Did she say how the drone went? My chat's stuck.
No, she hasn't.
It don't matter, but my chat is not moving.
I guess she heard you all right.
Yeah, KK. Vicki wants to know how it went flying it, and if you liked it. Was it easy, hard?
She says, I haven't been able to do anything yet. I slept all day.
Oh, there you go.
So I am on my third, no, I'm only on my second horizontal row across.
Uh-huh.
Wow, I'm over the confetti. Remember when I started this, I'm like, it's going to be fun. I don't mind confetti.
I got all this confetti and blah,
I'm
blah,
going to
blah.
love that. It's good. No, I'm over it.
That got old real quick.
Yeah, it gets old almost as quick as if when you look at a painting, you're like, oh, look at all that color blocking. That's going to be super easy and mindless. And then you're like, oh, I cannot color block another line. Yeah, there's.
by the end of this blue is going to get pretty.
I'm just tired of opening different containers every 5
Well,
months.
y'all, I'm about sick of this colors.
I just keep reminding myself when it's all done, it's going to be really pretty.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you got to say, right?
I'm so crooked, it's not even funny.
Oh, me too.
I looked at her picture, and her cupcakes are looking really good. So don't mind what she's saying because they look good.
I see a bunch of gap.
I think the weather definitely we're not getting Regina's humidity, but our humidity's up, which is normally not, like the past week and maybe even 2 weeks. And I notice a difference on this glue. So if you're sitting at 100% humidity all the time, I could definitely see drills sliding around.
Yeah.
No, it's
Well,
just, I
and
don't
we're
think
not
I
used
got
to. We're not used to humidity here.
Well, yeah, I mean, neither is my diamond painting. It's just not used to it. It doesn't like it. But you know what's weird? Like diamond painting came out of like China and like Thailand. And those are some pretty humid places. They must pick their diamond painting up when they're done and all the drills just fall on the floor.
Yeah.
Yes, Karen, that can happen. You need to see if you got, I don't know if you've got one yet, but you need to roll it down before you seal it. And wow, Star saw a drone fly into a tornado.
Yeah.
I've seen that too.
And record it. It's got to be some kind of special
It is.
weather drone.
Yep. It is. And they also shoot like that is his name Reed Timmer or Timmer Reed? They'll shoot something up into the drone that's able to collect data.
Yeah.
And it just is up there and it's swirling around inside it's cool.
Oh, these look crooked to me.
I like to watch storm chasers, but I hear yesterday 2 storm chasers that are here in Colorado because of our weather right now crashed, and I think they injured. I mean, they're not hurt horribly, but they crashed into other cars.
Oh,
Oh
And so
no.
the local weather guy was like, "Look, we don't mind if you come out here. You want to chase. Hope you see something, but don't be driving like a jerk in our town,
right.
trying to, catch the next tornado."
Yeah, because I saw there was a couple bad accidents
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Yep.
on the interstate and
I
stuff.
think it's just their cars. The cars are damaged. People are fine, but
Yeah.
they do tend to drive. And the thing is, when they're out in those country roads in those small towns, maybe, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe the people are used to the storm chasers out there. But I don't, a lot of farmers probably aren't, I know how my dad drives on back roads. They're not necessarily looking or expecting somebody to come whizzing by at 100 miles an hour.
Did you see? I should look it up so I
What?
tell you all correctly, but I'll give you the gist. There was a gentleman, and he's like in his 90s, almost 100 years old. He got pulled over by a state trooper doing 110 miles an hour in his sports car.
Good for him.
And they're like, "What are you doing?" And he says, "I just wanted to let her run today."
Right? It's on his bucket list.
Yep.
Good for him. I mean, that's a different story. Nobody should be doing that. But, how old was he?
90s.
Yeah, he deserves it. He probably obeyed the law his whole life.
Yep. He's just like,
Hey, I have a big bucket list, so people in my neighborhood better watch out as I get old. One of them, I'm just going to run up and down the street naked, banging pans. Yeah.
Story says it's only 97 here today.
Yeah, but you don't have no humidity. I'll take some of it.
How do you know if your humidity's too high?
And because I feel it. Your hair's kinky. You're sweaty.
I mean, what's the number? What's too high?
What's too high for me? 20. But what's too high depends on where you live, right? Like my dad's in Pennsylvania. All summer, it's usually 90 to 100% humidity.
It says 49.
Yeah, I mean, but it depends what you're comfortable with. Some people love humidity, or people wouldn't live in Florida.
We don't have as high humidity as East Texas does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some people don't mind it, and some people hate dry climates. Hate it. So just depends on the person.
But after yesterday's visit at the doctor's office, I am not even supposed to be out in the heat. So things are crazy because of my face. I'm all, have a problem with it.
Do you wear a hat?
No. But I don't go out in there unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, hat would be a good idea, though.
But it was just like Saturday, we were under a carport.
Yeah, one of those big, fancy, farmer kind of hats covers your face. Or maybe a hat like they used to pick rice. I don't know. There's lots of kinds of hats out there.
Karen says anything over 60% there is yucky. She's in Wisconsin.
I would say here, once it hits maybe 40, 45, I can tell you that it's humid and I can pretty much tell you what it is. But under 45, I'm okay. I'd prefer, though, teens to 20.
Yeah, anything over 15%, I'm feeling it.
My grandson and my son work out in the weather like this.
Yeah.
And I hurt for them.
8% humidity, that's just gorgeous. Isn't it? It's so nice. You can sit outside. It could be 100 degrees outside and you won't even break a sweat.
Yep.
Oh, no.
That dry, it's lovely.
It's
like in Pennsylvania, you'd take a shower because you were hot, right? And sweaty. You take a shower, after you mowed the grass, get out of the shower, and you feel like you need another shower because there's so much humidity.
Yep.
What was the point?
That's the way it is in East Texas.
Yep.
We could tell a difference when we used to go down there for our reunions.
Yeah.
We could really tell the difference.
I can tell when it gets humid here only because I know what the humidity feels like, and I can tell the minute it starts going up. I could just feel it. I hate it. It needs to move out. Move it out. That's why, like, when I would go home and visit my dad, everything in Pennsylvania is so green because of there's so much humidity in the summer.
Yeah.
It's like almost if you've been away for a while, it's like walking into like a tropical jungle. It's not a jungle. Like, wow, it's so pretty.
Star says she don't miss humidity.
No, like I say, I miss seeing those really green, vibrant colors and things really blooming. But if I have to swap a trade, forget it. I'll take low humidity and never look at a green plant again.
Yeah.
I just it's not my cup of tea. That's why I'm saying it's like different for everybody, right? Everybody's limit on where they're comfortable. Because they say like living on like an island, which you would assume is humid, right? It's surrounded by water.
Mm-hmm.
But you have that ocean breeze, they say, that comes in, and most people are like, "Oh, it's so refreshing." Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, no, I bet it's still humid as anything. Yeah, like in Hawaii, a lot of people. Okay, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but a good chunk. Even here, they don't have air conditioners because it's open the windows.
Karen says they would never be able to do it because it always gets humid if it gets 80s and above there.
Yeah. Like in Pennsylvania, you can't even mow the grass until 1 or 2 in the afternoon because the humidity and the dew point is so high during the early evening into like early morning hours
Yeah.
that there's so much, the grass is so wet.
That's why
You
they
can't mow it.
That's why they have so many mosquitoes.
Yep. Anywhere there's humidity and water. My dad's always happy when he wakes up and I'll call him, like, "What'd you do?" It's like, "Yeah, I was able to get on the yard at like 8 o'clock this morning." It's like a big day.
We have mosquitoes bad.
We actually last year, they don't bite me, but my husband's the mosquito detector. So we do have mosquitoes.
Yeah, they love him.
My son has a
They do.
rock wall next to his house,
Uh-huh.
and then his house is bricked with rocks. Well, it's a stick home, I call it. But
Yeah.
anyway, I guess that water probably stays up in there real big time from the rain because they have mosquitoes bad around their house.
We don't even have much water here. We have some water. There's a Cherry Creek and there's a retaining little pond, but we don't have a ton of water here. But maybe every mosquito in Elbert County comes to my house the second James walks out. But I have never seen somebody be attacked by so many mosquitoes in my life.
But
They
my
thought-
son's near a lake too. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not like right next door, but it's not far from his house.
They follow him. They follow James home from
It's
wherever.
bad. Again, I've never seen anything like that in my 50-some years. He has
Hi,
to.
Miss Bell.
Hey, Miss Bell, he has to go out in full clothing and use off, and he's still getting attacked. So that's how I know if they're out, because I'll say to James, "Can you just go outside in the backyard for a minute?" And I'm like, "Did you get bit?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, they haven't come yet. We'll try to get another couple of weeks."
No, I can't handle them.
I haven't had a mosquito bite in 10 years, maybe longer.
My son and his wife put up these things around their fence to help with them, but you got to do it a certain day. I mean, time of the year,
Yeah.
or it don't do any good.
My husband's a Pied Piper of mosquitoes. Maybe he can lead them out of the county.
Yeah. Take him back to where you brought him from.
Oh, you like that guy? Remember that guy I said he's a bee catcher?
Yeah.
And there were all those bees in like that really big farm equipment, and they just swarmed him. And he was like walking around like 10,000 bees on him. And I'm like, it's my husband with mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's a mosquito plant. I can't think what it's called.
Miss Bell says lemon plants. You mean like lemongrass?
They say lavender works too, and I didn't see a difference.
There's a-
Marigolds?
Yeah, there's a mosquito plant. I can't even think what it's called. Aloe vera plant. No, that's not it. I can't think what it's called. We used to get them all the time and have them around the house.
Marigolds?
Marigolds work. I mean, marigolds are supposed to work. I did not notice a difference. I planted them around the railing on the patio last year.
Yeah.
I didn't notice any less mosquitoes, and because there were plants there with organic dirt, I had more bugs flying
Well,
around. So forget
This
that.
one, this one is green, and it's like the citronella that you buy candles,
Mhm.
and you can hit it, and then the smell keeps the mosquitoes away. You keep it on your porch or out in the yard.
I am the number one enemy of our planet because I just don't go with the whole all natural business. If I want something dead, I'm using a chemical and it's gonna die.
You're calling the Orkin.
I mean, if we're talking about my grass, we're talking about mosquito, we're talking about anything. I can kill it, but I need a good chemical. I mean, I think I will mop sometimes with vinegar water just because I like the smell of vinegar. I don't really know that it cleans well. They say it did back in the 1800s, but yet people there only lived to be 40 years old. So was it doing a good job cleaning? I don't really know.
Star, y'all don't have mosquitoes? That's because you don't get no rain.
They don't have water, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
not
in the,
all of New Mexico is water.
she's in the desert.
He's in a desert, yeah.
Yeah.
Like we don't have lightning bugs here because we do. There's a couple places in Colorado that have them,
Very
but
few.
generally they're not here. We don't have enough humidity for them. Sedalia, one of those places has lightning bugs though.
Probably Salida.
And they are trying or wanting to introduce them here, but I don't think it'll take.
Introduce what?
Lightning bugs.
Oh.
I mean, every kid should grow up being able to catch those things.
Welcome back, Snuggies.
Yes, what you fixing? What did you prep for dinner?
I'm hungry.
Earl fixed a pizza a while ago
Nice.
when there was that rotisserie chicken still to eat.
I bought really big avocados at Walmart. I mean, they're big. Like a regular avocado anymore
That's
is
what
like,
I forgot. Go ahead. Sorry.
oh, it's okay. Are you done?
Yeah, I just said I forgot to get avocados.
Your avocado.
Oh, well, they're pretty small. Like they're the size of a golf ball and they want 79 cents for them. So Walmart had really big ones. They must have come from Peru or somewhere, but they're huge. They're like the size of a big sweet potato.
Oh wow.
And yeah, but they were like $3 each. But what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to take some like taco meat.
Mhm.
So I'm going to cut them in half, scoop out some of the avocado guts, not all of it, leave some in there, and then put the taco meat in there with like, the cheese, lettuce, sour cream, and
Yeah.
eat it that way instead of eating it on a tortilla.
Oh, that sounds good.
Because we always cut up an avocado anyway, and we'll eat avocado slices. So this is kind of like a boat, I guess, maybe. That's what I'm making.
You be proud of me, Lori. I got some salad to try.
Oh, wonderful.
Yay.
See,
And
first steps.
I didn't hardly buy me any pre-packaged breakfast stuff. I'm going to try to make, I had bought some egg bites.
Yeah.
And they're Jimmy Dean, and I bought those, but I'm going to teach myself to make my own.
Do you want me to do a video on how to make egg bites? Because I make them.
Yes.
I can do that. I got to get eggs. It won't be till next week. But I make egg bites. Yeah, you just put them in your little muffin pan.
I looked it up. I just got to.
Yeah, they're good.
Hey,
And they're simple, Regina. They're so easy. Like,
One
5 minutes.
cottage cheese, and I don't have any cottage cheese.
oh, I don't use cottage cheese. I don't like that. Mine are just eggs, and then if you want to do meat, you could chop up Spam or bacon or little
Yeah, I got some
breakfast
bacon.
sausages.
I got bacon bits, and I got
Yeah.
lunch meat to put in them.
You could, and then you just season your eggs, put the meat in, and some cheese.
Do you do it in the oven?
Yeah,
Okay.
but they don't bake very long, which is good, for summer. A lot of my cooking, like if I'm gonna do a meal prep for like the week, I'll do it later at night because I'm up anyway, and it doesn't heat the house up quite as much as trying to bake in the oven
So
during the day.
Snuggies did cornbread, tuna salad, slow cooking chicken smothered in Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, sounds good.
Miss Bell, I'm doing my cupcakes.
Well, hey, let's have cupcakes. Can somebody bring me a cupcake? I'll give you my address.
I'll
Or
let
you're probably the closest. Let me give
I'll
you
let
my
Lori,
address.
I'll let Lori bring me up again, and I'll turn it around.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Oh, I want a cupcake. I'll even eat a Twinkie.
Doesn't
there's
that
my
look so good?
There's
Oh.
my cupcakes.
I'm not looking because now I'm hungry.
There's supposed to be 5 of them somewhere. Yes,
I don't.
yes, Miss Bell, that's Vicki that cooks.
I don't think that I could do diamond painting of food. I don't. I don't think I could
Hungry
because
all
I
the
would just be hungry the whole time. I would. Like literally, I could just dive my face right into those cupcakes, right there. I'd be licking the diamond. Yeah, I gotta just stick with like landscapes and animals.
You're funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay, TV. YouTube's slow. It's showing me still big, and I thought, Lori, but I wasn't.
Nope, I got you. I'm
I
on
want
the.
to go to like one of those places that make fancy cupcakes.
Oh, we have a place here that does it, but I've never been to it.
Like a bakery, right? I mean, yeah, I could buy a cupcake at Walmart, but they always taste like crap.
I forgot what it's called. It's some fancy cupcakes.
Yeah.
We have a new ice cream place if it's still open, and I want to go.
Wait, it's new. Hold on. How do you put those words together? We got a new ice cream place if it's still open.
Well, because it's
How new is it?
no, it's been here for a little bit.
Okay.
It's just anyway. You got to get out, and I was thinking about going the week of my birthday.
Yeah.
Wait. I thought you were going to be getting a cheesecake. Now, is it ice cream or cheesecake? You can't do both.
I don't know. I'm gonna do both. I wanted to get the lemon cheesecake bites
I know.
from HEB ice cream.
Yep.
I got to looking yesterday, and they do not have it on the online order.
That's good then, right?
No,
Somebody was watching out for you.
but I don't know if I'm gonna go the little country store up the highway. They make hi Sherry. KY
Hi, Sherry.
Philly.
And KY is here.
The little country store makes turtle caramel cheesecake.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I got a pre-order, so.
Are you doing like a whole birthday week of celebration?
Oh, I do. If I want to, I'm going to do a whole month. I have to do it all myself, so why shouldn't I celebrate?
So, okay. Well, I don't think you can eat bad like that for a month, though. I'd have to put my foot down. Because you're going to come on here and tell us how bad you're feeling because of all the junk food you just ate.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I don't know how you people eat ice cream, though. Nasty.
well, you know what's going to happen? She's going to come on here and say Earl ate her
My ice
turtle
cream.
cheesecake and her ice cream.
Yep. Now I get him a flavor that he likes real well, and I give him a little bit of the lemon, but I don't think I can get it this year.
Speaking of cheesecake, do you guys make French toast?
I used to.
Okay, so you know what it is. Egg bread or French toast, whatever you want to call it. So I
Yeah.
saw this recipe where the guy took the bread, right? And he took like New York cheesecake and he put it on the bread, just lumped it on in there, put another piece of bread on top, did the egg dip with all like the cinnamon and the nutmeg or whatever, and then threw it in the pan and cooked it. So it was like a cheesecake French toast.
Huh.
That sounds really good.
That
I
does-
can't eat it, but I would eat it. I'm really hungry. I made curry for dinner last night and I had it for lunch. It just wasn't all that.
I was going to try to cut back on the bread stuff.
Yeah.
Earl's got pizza in there staring at me.
Yep. That's a good start. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Make a pizza on a tortilla, Regina.
Do what?
Just make a pizza on a tortilla. Use a flour, like a low carb flour tortilla. Get yourself a jar of pizza sauce. It's really cheap. It's like $1. Put some ragu pizza sauce on there. Put some cheese on. Throw it in the oven. Season it. You know, put in your garlic and your onion powder. You won't miss regular pizza anymore. It might be an exaggeration. Yeah, of course you will miss regular pizza, but it will be okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a little bit of a
I
stretch.
should show
It is.
y'all these tortillas from our grocery store. I should go get them. They're real thin, real thin.
I tried a new tortilla this weekend. Well, James did, and I just nibbled on it to see. But it's, you know, normally you either get a corn or you get a flour.
Yeah.
This tortilla from Mission was made with both corn and wheat.
Oh, that's
So,
different.
because, you know, corn tortillas tend to be pretty rough and dense,
Yeah.
whereas a flour tortilla is really pliable. And so it had almost the color and the taste of a corn tortilla, but it was more pliable. Yeah. I made, but I didn't record it because I didn't know how they taste. But there's like this trend going around to make crab ragoons, but you make them, instead of using like wonton papers, you put the filling into a tortilla and you fry it.
Yeah.
And it's really good. Even James said, which, you know, sometimes when I make something, he could be a little picky. And he liked it. So, and I love crab ragoons, so it's a good way for me to eat them, but lower carb. So I'll probably make a video on those one day. But yeah, those corn wheat flour tortillas were interesting in a good way, but they weren't low carb.
I'll have to send you a picture of the tortillas that are here.
Are they? You said they were HEB?
Yeah, that's HEB brand.
Yeah.
They used to make them right out of the deli,
Oh, did they?
and you'd get it like hot, you know.
It's because you're in Texas. That's nice.
And I don't know if they still do. These were just
Yeah, I usually buy the Mission low carb.
I have to put everything in the refrigerator right now because I get molded bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's something that never happens in Colorado either. Like you could open a bag of potato chips or pretzels or pork rinds, anything like that. And you can go back to it in like 6 months and it's still as crispy as it was the day you opened it.
Oh, wow.
They don't ever seem to get soggy like.
Yeah, summertime with our ACs the way they are.
Yeah.
I know I had to throw about quarter of the bread away. So Sherry KY Philly, she's having tacos tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm doing mine in the avocado. It should be good.
Well, we are having leftovers because on Sunday I made, so we still have a little leftovers left. I made a brisket, some homemade baked beans, coleslaw, some homemade salsa, and corn on the cob.
Yum.
So that is what Brad will be eating for dinner. And I will probably have a salad with some brisket on it or something.
You're doing so good.
I'm trying. Well, I ate on Sunday, so I didn't have the corn though, but I did have a little bit of coleslaw and some homemade baked
So
beans.
both of the boys were there at the same time?
Yes.
Nice.
How much sugar do you put in your coleslaw?
I don't put any sugar in my.
Well, then you should be fine with coleslaw.
Yeah.
That's
Well, it
essentially
depends on the
keto.
dressing she used. If she's watching that, I don't know what she's.
Yeah, but if you're watching your carbs, it would be fine. It's just mayo and.
Yeah. But I had some of that, and okay, now the beans were.
Yeah, the beans were your carbs.
Were the carbs. So.
What, pinto beans?
Any bean.
No, I made I made homemade baked beans, which you put you use whatever beans you want, and then you put some onion in there and hamburger, your seasonings, some bacon, and you put it sounds weird, but you put up chopped up dried apricots and molasses.
Oh, your carbs and your sugar.
Yes.
So you're saying pinto beans are carbs?
All beans are carbs.
All beans, legumes are carbs.
Legumes. Let's say
So if
legumes.
we were doing the carbs, no carbs, you couldn't have pinto beans?
Correct. You
Yeah,
can't have baked beans. You can't have butter. You can't have beans. You can
yeah,
have green beans. That's different.
that's not a legume.
That's correct.
Crazy. My husband needs the protein though. But we had beans not long ago, so I'm not cooking them for a while.
Yeah, beans
Well,
are
and the thing is, Regina, though, you said the key word there. If you're doing, I think you said low carb. So
Right.
you can still have beans
you
because
just
beans they do have a lot of value, right? They're protein. They have a lot of vitamins. You just need to cut your portion down.
Right.
And like maybe if you're making them, don't add the molasses, right? Find a different recipe or don't add sugar, or honey, just to keep your sugar count down and then just limit how many you're having. It's a good thing I don't like beans, so that's never been a hard one for me.
So Sherry, you got the girls? That's cool.
I got to make my appointment to get my lab work done because it's been a month now,
yeah.
and I don't feel I don't I think I feel better, and I was worried about like if my thyroid had been overactive, I was worried about putting weight on, but it's been a month and my weight's the same,
Well, good.
so I'm glad about that. But I got to get my lab work done.
Sherry says you subtract. I can't even talk. The fiber from the carb count.
Yes.
To a point, right? Isn't it? Well, no, that was the sugar alcohols. That one you can only take so many off. If you're doing strict keto, like I don't get into micros and macros, and no, it's too much. It's way too much. And the other thing too is you learn what your body can handle
Yeah.
and what it processes. Everybody's a bit different. Oh, I've lost what I was. I opened this bottle for one. Really? No, 4. My husband's on the party pizza kick again. I'm like, you need to get over this kick really fast.
Oh, really?
He loves those Totino party pizzas. Normally he'll have like ramen for lunch, but he's been on the party pizza kick. And I tell you what, those things smell amazing when they're cooking.
Yeah, you really like those.
I don't eat them, but I'm like, you need to hurry up and move on to your next kick. It might be something I don't like. However, yesterday when he came home from work, he had a pair of. No, that would be super interesting. Hold on, but you guys can talk.
She's so funny.
Super interesting.
I
I don't know because I can't pull up my Amazon, but they were like denim jeans, and I wanted to say they were Cartwright, and they were heavy duty. But he came home yesterday and he said, I need to get new jeans because they split, like when he crouched down.
Yep.
And so when we were eating dinner, after I talked to the bank, I was on Amazon. I said, do you want me to order these? And he said, yeah. So because I found.
Oh, I think we lost Vicki briefly.
Yeah, I think we did too. Otto. Well, I'm happy the boys were there at the same time.
It'd been a really long time because Scott hasn't been here in the same state and stuff. So it was a pretty long time since,
Yeah.
and it being Father's Day and everything. It was nice to have
The ones he had ordered.
both here.
And I
You
said,
cut
what
out there
size?
for a
Well, you
minute, so we didn't hear anything.
You had gone bye-bye, Vicki. So you were talking about the pants.
She gone again.
What's the deal?
I don't know.
Well, Daniel saw his daddy Saturday, and we ate with them after the funeral. And then Doug come over to help with that water line, and he sat here for a little bit. We don't do anything big anymore. Doug was a grump, so I was technically I was glad when
Yeah.
he heard from all his kids. And I do have good news. Our oldest grandson has gone pretty far with his education.
Good.
And, so he was helping this last year at a school for special need kids.
Yeah.
He was like a aide, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, so he just recently did some more schooling, and he was going to get a position, more pay for teaching.
A
Okay.
special ed teacher.
Yeah.
Nice.
And come to find out, if it's the same place, it was the same high school that his brother went to, which it was he's special need, my other grandson. And anyway, some guy was teaching, and my grandson wasn't real crazy about the way he did things,
Uh-huh.
but I guess he left, and Alex has that position now.
Oh,
Nice.
wonderful.
And
Working with special needs kids is really
That
fun.
is exciting.
well, he's
That's
been
great.
around his brother. His brother will be 26 in July, so he's been around his brother all his life. And
Yeah.
Alex will be 29, I think. And it's exciting.
That is exciting.
And that'll help them a lot because he'll get paid better.
Yeah.
And because his wife works from home, they live with his grandmother, but they still, I don't know, it didn't sound like they made very much money, so hopefully things will be better for them.
That's good.
Yeah. He's the only one that went to college out of all my grandkids. Well, I still got some that are in junior high and high school, so. But my son was telling me about it Sunday, so that was good because he heard from all his, and only 2 are his biological kids, but to him, all of them are.
Yeah.
So he has 4 boys and a girl. And 2 are biological, but it doesn't matter because he raised the others technically. Vegetable fiber is indigestible. What? Y'all there?
Yep.
So you're saying that vegetable fiber is not good for you? KY? Really?
It's a filler.
Oh, it's a filler. Okay. I tried to do something one time. I did real good for a while, and then I got off of it trying to cut back, and everything.
Yeah.
But it was hard to count it all and look at it all, and it was just crazy. I'd rather just cut back and try to exercise more.
Portions. Yeah. Because if you're not moving, you don't need that many calories.
Right. That's true. I walked to the mailbox today.
That's good.
I'm proud of me.
It's all about calories in, calories out, no matter what you eat.
And I waited till after 1 o'clock for the mailman to come to make sure I got everything, through today. And nothing's really in there but junk mail. Got a bill that didn't know about, but oh well. I told Earl they can have it when he goes back to the doctor again.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not going to send it through the mail. I hadn't done that in years. I guess I could put a check in there. But I don't know. We'll see. If I would have known, I would have paid it yesterday. But I was in a different building yesterday than the clinic. They moved the doctors that come from out of town.
Yeah.
Right now, they moved them to another building because there's another like clinic, women's clinic next door,
Uh-huh.
and they moved all the people that were downstairs to that is the other building while they're remodeling. But I kind of like them over there anyway because it's easier to get to, and I don't have to weed through all the sick people, you know.
Well, you can just call up over the phone too and pay that.
Oh, the bill,
Yeah.
yeah. And so it was nice her being in that other building. I didn't have to worry about really crossing paths with sick people
Yeah.
because all these people are specialists. Like we got, she's a dermatologist, and then we have a vein doctor that comes, and used to have this one foot doctor, and then I saw a name yesterday that was somebody, and I need to find out who it is. I had a foot doctor in another town that was his name, and I thought, I wonder if he's coming here because I didn't see the one my husband's been seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, the vein doctor and the dermatologist and some of those others I didn't know them. But I thought that's not bad. I mean, the little office was not bad. I mean, the building's not bad because the women's part is on in another section.
Yeah. And it's closer for you.
Yeah, well, it was easier to get to walk,
Yeah.
and I didn't have to go down an elevator and all and go through a bunch of sick people. You know.
Yeah.
Ever since the C word, I just
Yeah, it makes you a little panicky.
that's why I don't go grocery shopping hardly. I don't go in a building anymore. Try not to as much as I can, especially in the flu season,
Yeah.
But I did call and got Earl's appointment's going to be online. I mean, the phone.
A telehealth. Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have to drive.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because there's really no change. I think I'm gonna start keeping a diary on what's going on.
Well, that's the best thing to do, and then you can refer back to it.
Yeah, because yes, Saturday he could hardly walk,
Yeah, you said that.
and I don't know. There is no way we could go see my mother the way he did Saturday, because that's a lot of sitting, and I couldn't. The way he was trying to get up out of the car and out of the seat and everything, he had to have help. I don't know what's going on. Oh, and I forgot to call that other doctor, didn't I? Anyway, it'll all work out. How are y'all coming along?
Good. I'm almost done with this square.
No, God, my squares are too big. Way too big.
So I'm moving along pretty decently.
I hadn't changed colors so much here. Excuse me. I bought this diet. I think it was diet green tea mango yesterday.
Oh, that sounds good.
In a bottle.
Yeah.
It was good. But
it took a long time, but one of the things I did several years ago is because I love to drink coffee, and so I would put 2 packs of Splenda in my coffee to sweeten it up, and I weaned off all the Splenda, the artificial, so I just drink mine straight black. My coffee now is straight black, which has been a couple years, and then I also, quit drinking diet soda.
yeah, well,
At all.
normally we don't drink any soda.
Yeah,
And normally I don't drink any diet. I'm not too sure I bought diet I can't
Yeah.
remember what it was. But I remember I used to like the green tea in the bottle. My cousin was drinking it. So I just wanted something different to have. And then
Yeah.
they didn't give me my soda I wanted. I just
Yeah.
wanted to have some on hand.
I like, seltzer water because it's fizzy.
Yeah.
So
I
I drink.
have I have one of those machines, those carbonated machines,
Yeah.
but it don't work right now.
So I like to have some seltzer water. Um, I have that or plain water or coffee. That's about all I drink.
Right. I drink a lot of flavored water. And lately I've been drinking tea, just plain
W
tea.
well, I used to drink that flavored seltzer water. I drink it all natural now, so it doesn't have, like, the flavors and the artificial sweetener in it.
Right.
I use the flavored stuff, but I figure, you know what? There's so much bad I do anyway. What difference does that make?
Yeah.
I mean, I was a super healthy person. Okay, great. But I mean, that's how I get my water in. But I have gotten to the point where I'll do, because my container is 40 ounces. So half of it will be water with a little bit of the flavored stuff in there. And then the other half is that hibiscus tea.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much all I drink. And then I still do, and I've not gotten under it, not on a normal day, but I'm down to like just the 4 sodas, the 4 diet sodas.
That's
But
good.
that's a lot from what I was drinking.
That's a big, big difference.
Yeah. And I never go over. I mean, there are an occasional day where I don't have 4, but I kind of have them spaced out, like one in the morning, one before bed. And then maybe I'll have one in the afternoon and one with dinner. So they're kind of spaced out with like events.
Yeah.
Right, and I can't really change that. I get ready for bed, and I'm like, I really don't need it, but it's my special soda time. I call it my refrigerator cigarette.
I
What
do
it is.
I do a lot of water with flavoring, but I don't drink the water like I used to.
Oh yeah, I never drank water
Well, when
ever.
you get
Ever.
older, it kind of bothers you.
I like the
But
water now.
but I used to drink flat out water, but now I flavor it.
I hope I could get to the point where I could just drink water. I just need
You've
something that
come a
tastes
long
like
ways.
something.
You've come a long ways though, because you never drank water.
I never drank water ever.
I'm drinking it's Sonic flavoring,
Yeah,
and the one I've got today is cherry limeade.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it sounds good. I just get
And
the Walmart
I'll
brand.
drink the whole pack in this 40-ounce plus container.
Yeah,
But then when it starts to get real low of water, I'll go and refill it so it won't be as sweet.
yeah.
But
The Walmart ones aren't too bad with their flavor.
yeah,
I don't like the packs. I use the liquid. That way I can kind of adjust how much I want to put in there.
Mhm.
right. Well, I have that machine that makes it carbonated.
Yeah.
Something happened. I bought it for me, and I really liked it. But then all of a sudden, it started acting up, and I hadn't found anybody to help me get it going again. And
Crap. I would have liked one of those too, but I was drinking so much soda. There's just no way I could have kept um up with it with just that machine. I don't think.
but the carbonate, it makes it into carbonated, and it was pretty good. But I don't know what happened to it. Somebody, I don't know, had extra people here, and things were kind of. I need to get somebody to help me look at it. My grandson's supposed to come next week, so maybe he can help me. Oh, I tightened that closet door,
Oh, did you?
Oh, good for you.
but I saw where it was real loose, and I tightened that part. But I think it's because it's an older knob that it doesn't fit. It doesn't seem like it doesn't shut right anyway because that part got taken off. Um, it just, but at least I don't feel like the knob's falling off anymore.
Gonna just fall off, yeah.
But I was proud of myself. I forgot that I have a toolbox, a little tool bag.
Nice.
So it's in here, or well, it was in here in the craft room. And then when I was sweeping the other day, I saw it and remembered that I can tighten that myself.
Yep.
I
You want to know something? Does anybody do this? So you know how when you get the stickers, like if you get a Diamond Art Club or whatever, whoever, Dreamer Design, and they give you stickers, right?
Yeah.
So, like mine in the beginning of my container, my little thing here, they go like in numerical order, like 1 through 9, or
Mhm.
well, let's see, 1 through. Oh no, so okay. So like the first bottle is a 1, right?
Yeah.
And then it says 01, and then the DMC is 106.
Yeah.
Okay. So they all go like that, but when you start getting to the letters and the numbers, they're all mixed up. Like, why don't I take these and put these in actual alphabetical order? So when I'm looking for the C, I'll know
Yes.
where it is. Why have I never done that? It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't make any difference.
No.
I might just do that.
That's usually what I do is when I get them all filled, then I put them in alphabet and numerical order.
Yes, me too.
And then I probably will do the symbols and maybe more grouped in like their color. You know, like all the blues together, all the.
Yep.
So I'm like, so if I know K is blue or like the triangle is blue, I can look in that blue section only for the triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am gonna do that later. It's been years of diamond painting, and I just came up with my new system because I'm looking for the K on, and I can't see my grids. And I'm looking for the K, and I have looked at my containers 4 times now, still don't see it. I know it's here.
All right. I just finished that square.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna do one more. There's quite a few K's. I'm gonna do those, and then I'm probably gonna go. But it could be 4 hours from now because I haven't found the bottle of K's yet. I found it. It was exactly.
My squares are pretty big, so I'm not going to have one finished. I'm trying though. But I just started this new one, so. But mine are pretty big. And this other one is kind of filling in half of the paper, so I'm going over all the way. I'm going over further.
Yep.
So, but I'm trying to keep in line.
I will be
I don't
right
know.
back.
I don't know if we lost our chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're still here, please.
Yes, yes.
We're talking about
Or
food.
just lurk away. Lurk
We were-
away, no pressure.
We were talking about food and carbs, and we've just changed our whole subject today. Drones, dogs, cats.
Yeah, we get a little bit of everything.
We did a little bit of everything today.
Mm-hmm. And one of my snakes is back.
Oh,
So
no.
I'm gonna have to go back but it's been almost a month since I put that stuff down. So I got to go back out there and shake that snake away stuff.
Yeah.
But it was
I have not seen mine. So
yeah, it was really hot. It's where we were up around 100, and it was cooling off in my pond.
oh, well, he's been there before.
Oh yeah.
Nobody out there, or everybody's busy. 7 likes, 7 watching.
Oh, Stars are listening. She's in the bushes.
There she is. There's my star. Sorry I didn't come up last night. I just was not feeling too good
Well,
last night.
migraines are no joke.
Well, mine are odd because mine are in my eye because that's the year that they thought I had a stroke, and that's what was diagnosed. I think I sent that word to you.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't need that one. Which I need number 3. Talking to myself here. There you are.
Well, that's why I couldn't believe you were reading. That's the worst thing you can do is be reading.
It was not really in the neck area like it normally is, but it was not. I really wasn't reading big time because I was listening to the live, and trying not to read chat but I was trying to read some, but I took a muscle relaxer and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And I kept, I keep getting hot, and I don't know. It's just Earl didn't come to bed till late. The dog did, but he didn't, and it was just crazy. Of course, I sleep late in the mornings.
How's he doing getting in and out of bed? Can he do that himself?
Yeah, but he's always got out of this bed weird. He hates his bed. It's Tempur-Pedic. How you say it?
A
Tempur-Pedic.
temper.
Yeah, we have one. I love mine.
And he can't hardly get out of it. But I've been watching him closer, and he needs help. He don't know how to use his hands and arms any.
So what can't they get home health there? Well, he's homebound, so can't they get home health therapy to come out?
Well, he's not really homebound, but
He can't walk more than 50 feet, right?
right.
Then he's homebound.
Okay. Oh, you're getting rain and hail?
I would get the doctor to get him some therapy.
Yeah, I called a different doctor today, and I forgot to call that one because Lori and I, well, my daughter-in-law too, we all been talking about it. After what happened Saturday.
Because I mean, they're not gonna give him exercises, and then when they're not there, you can help encourage him to do them.
Yeah, that reminds me, he hadn't been on that bicycle. His sister encouraged him to get on that bike, and
which is good, but like they can teach him bed positioning and how to get in and up
he
out of
needs
that
to be
bed.
taught how to really get up out of the chair.
They can do that. They can teach him how to get in and out of the car easier.
Yes.
They can teach you or your son or whoever helps the most how to help him the best.
Yeah, the cues.
They can work with the family too.
Right.
But the thing is, you've got to be on board with it because Earl maybe can't do those things by himself, so you're going to have to help.
Yeah, well, he can get up on his own.
Well, I'm saying just even encouragement to do the exercises.
Yeah.
You can't, you won't be able just to come in and go, oh, you didn't do them today. The question would be, did you help him do them today? Because that was a big thing with most of our patients, right? The families have to be on board. If not, don't throw your money out the window.
Yeah, because you'd get a revolving door going on where you work and you get them up going and they're doing great. And then you get them back 3 months later because there's no follow through and then they backslid.
Ever since he lost that weight, he just doesn't use his arms and muscles like he should have.
Was he on one of those GLP-1s? How did he lose weight?
They put him on that Majar for his.
Yeah, he was on a GLP-1. They say that for every 10 pounds you lose, 6 pounds of those are supposedly muscle.
Yeah, your muscle, it eats your muscles just as quickly as it eats the fat.
Yeah. So a lot of people that have been on GLP-1s have been struggling because they've lost so much muscle.
Yeah,
he's gained some of it back because he don't eat right.
Well, see, that's the problem. He didn't gain the muscle back. He just gained the.
He didn't gain the muscle back.
But he's not a very active man anyway, and he sat around so much while he was losing all that. And then all of a sudden, all this other hit, with his memory and all that, it's been different.
So Sherry Lynn says it's downpouring so hard, can't even see out the window. We had that yesterday for about 15 minutes. It was just coming down in sheets.
I just saw a picture in the Facebook group from somebody down where Lori lives, and it's a picture of their car. And they've got all their windows protected. They're like, it's coming again because they got hit so hard yesterday, so much car damage. Yeah. So this guy's already got his car. He's got the pool noodles on the windshield and cardboard. Yeah. So that the windows don't bust out with the hail.
Yeah. Fountain area got plumb to not quite baseball, like racquetball size hail.
Yeah, it was a good hailstorm. So he's ready.
Yeah, we didn't get any of that, though.
No. But they are calling for those kind of storms again today. All right.
Yes, Snuggies, that is very true.
So I had a banana and 2 of those little frozen egg bites this morning.
Am I the only person who actually hates bananas?
I love
Oh,
bananas, but I can't eat them.
I hate them. Ooh.
Ever since I had my gallbladder out, I cannot eat bananas.
I love artificial banana flavor. Like you
Mhm.
give me some banana pudding or a banana popsicle, I'm all over it. You ask me
Yeah.
to eat a banana, and I'm like, nope, can't do it. I
I
don't like
can
it.
I can if they're not mushy mushy.
Yeah,
But Earl eats them so bad that I have to divide them, and I get like half ripe and half green.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with that too if he's eating an excessive amount of banana, because that's a lot of potassium.
For Earl,
Yeah.
well, I can't get him
But
to.
they just did his lab work, didn't they?
Yeah, he's low on magnesium and B12.
Sherilyn's also getting the tail. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
I
agree, Snuggies. I wish they would mark them different too. But I don't know. After I get off of here and I do some stuff, I'm going to reorganize my bottles because there's just so much confetti. I'm constantly going back and getting a different bottle. And there's so many numbers. Look, my brain can recognize like 1 through 40. Once this one's 81, I'm never going to memorize where all these are.
I got mine on this one pretty memorized because some of them I got the symbol on them and some of them I don't.
Yeah, like normally I'll know right where to look on my, in the bag here in the box, but there's too many.
But I look at my guide a lot. But I just keep saying I'm not going to get this finished in time. So guess what? Y'all are just going to have to see it unfinished. How many
Boy,
days? How many days do I have?
I don't know. Oh, and Lori ain't there because you notice her headset's not on. So I have no idea how many you have until whenever you get the heck done with it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know she's given till the 7th, but I'm not entering mine anyway.
Well, you have until you just as much time as you need. You just take your time.
Well, thank
You're welcome.
you.
I mean, I have no pull on that, but that's what we're gonna go with.
I know I do.
I didn't do too bad. I mean, I didn't obviously work nearly as fast today.
She
The time
said,
went fast, right?
yeah, she said non-completed is fine, but I'm not entering mine.
Yeah. Yeah, gosh, time went fast.
I'm just, I'm kind of, I mean, I ordered those other squares paintings, and I'm thankful that y'all talked me into trying something new.
Yeah, I like them. And the thing about it is, Regina, I did squares for like a lot of diamond paintings in a row. And then when I had to go back and do that one that was round, I thought, oh, I'm not going to like this. And guess what? It was so much fun to go back and do a round.
Yeah.
So being able to like swap between the two, I think is good.
Yeah, my granny was round.
Yeah.
She was a good round, even though she come from Amazon. But
Yeah.
she was a good round. I mean, she didn't slide all over the, canvas, and
Yeah.
I think she turned out good. I don't take very good pictures of them, but I've got a picture on a short.
If somebody asked what I preferred, I'd probably say a square, but the round was fun. That was that dog one, like all dogs go to heaven. That was round, and yeah, good times. Good times. Boy.
Did Lori say she's going somewhere?
No, but her headset's sitting on her diamond painting, so she ain't there.
Yeah, that's strange. I thought, did I miss something?
That's also a hard time, Sherry Lynn, when they're not. It's just frustrating. It kind of, for me, when the symbols aren't clear, it kind of takes my spunk out of wanting to continue. Because it's a struggle.
Yeah, that was the peacock.
Yeah.
He or she was probably a he because he's so pretty, was hard.
Well, even well, I was responding to Sherry Lynn. She said some of her symbols are hard.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but it's no fun.
Yeah. Yeah, my peacock was hard.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I had some that I couldn't see. Like
Yep.
the print wasn't good.
You know it's rough. Even if you can't tell an O from a Q, like using your phone to blow up the image, you know it's not going to be a good diamond painting.
Ooh, I never thought about doing that because I need a new Mac. This light here is a magnify too, but it's older, and so it's not doing it. I'm just using it like a light. But I have a hand one, but it's not. I need to get me a new one, so because I have hard times sometimes.
Yeah, I just take a picture.
No, okay.
And then I'll, blow it up. I'll look at the picture and blow it up to see if I can tell the difference.
Well, you'll get it done, Sherry Lynn. You're not one of those that
I just want to finish.
that doesn't finish. I'm not one of those that just stops either.
I did. That one that was so horrible, that one I bought off the marketplace, I threw it out. I'm like, I'm not going to struggle. This is supposed to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
And if it's not, I'm not going to do it.
I've got to. I hope she's okay. I've got to de-kit so I can have some more of my little trays.
Okay, I'm back.
We didn't even know you left.
I told you twice I was leaving.
Well, we didn't. We were just ignoring you.
We didn't hear you. Sorry, sweetheart.
That's okay.
We were talking and Regina said something. I'm like, I don't think she's here because the headset's just sitting on the desk.
Yes.
We're sorry. We didn't hear you, sweetheart.
You're stubborn. You'll get it. Yeah. No, I'm not stubborn.
I'm like, okay, well, I've got to get up now. So they'll either won't miss me or they'll figure it out.
We didn't miss you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
I mean, we missed you, but we didn't miss you. We had no idea you were gone until like
sure
3 minutes into you leaving.
I came back and said I'm back.
Yeah, until you came back. I saw the headset move, and I'm like, well, she's back.
We knew you were gone. We just didn't know when you left.
Yeah. How long's she been gone?
Oh, probably a few minutes for sure.
I don't even know what we were talking about. I thought Vicki was fixing to leave, and all of a sudden I look up and I think, "Where's Lori? She's not talking."
Yeah.
I thought,
all right.
Hey.
I'm gonna skedaddle.
Well,
and
skedaddle.
You know what that means?
Yes.
Just asking. Who was it? I think KK said it was her, where they were playing like old sayings to see if people knew what they meant.
Yeah, yes. I didn't get to be there. I should rewatch it.
I feel like a lot of young people wouldn't know what skedaddle meant.
Skedaddle. I say a lot of things, because Wyatt growing up, he says a lot of the things that we say, and his friends going, "What did you just say? Where did that come from?" Oh, yeah.
My grandson's ex-girlfriend, when she lived here, she was supposed to be helping me when my eye went shut, and everything.
Yeah.
But anyway, she didn't understand a lot of the words I said. I thought, "Girl, where are you from? You're from Texas. Where you
been?" Yeah. Yep.
And I thought, well, okay, you're strange, but whatever. And his new girlfriend, I don't really know her yet enough to. They're living together, but I still don't know her enough. They don't come around.
Well, you tell her to skedaddle her way over to your house. All right, I'm out. Peace out. Lori, I will talk to you later.
All righty.
Bye.
All righty. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Sherry Lynn's doing a canvas that she's having a hard time seeing.
Oh, yeah, the symbols.
Yeah, she's fussing at it. So that we were talking about that.
This one's been good so far. It's I haven't had too much trouble with it. So I've been
Just
happy about that.
What did you say? I just saw on the internet Coke is shutting down in the United States.
Really?
What?
I'll Google that. Let me look that up.
What does it mean?
Let me see. I'm reading here.
It's fine. I was fixing to get up and stand up again. But I was going to wait till you got through and tell me about it.
Let's see. June 1st, Coca-Cola exploring potential public listing in India. Holdings. I'm not seeing that.
Where'd you see that, Sherry Lynn?
Yeah, what new did you see that on a news?
I hate to do this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, because I'd like to read about that because they were talking about putting a big plant here for that. Oh. Oh, but not the whole company, just a facility. I'm looking it up right now. Yes, Northampton plant closure. Coca-Cola's confirmed it'll permanently shut down its Northampton, Massachusetts plant by December 15th, 2026. So 175 employees, including 30 management roles, set to be laid off between August 15th and November 30th. Oh my goodness. Their production is non-carbonated beverages like Minute Maid, teas, and other non-carbonated products. So it doesn't sound like that facility actually makes it's one of their other products and not the pop. I was trying to see if it was saying why. Oh, I wonder if they're being pushed out because it says it's the city's largest industrial plant, accounting for a quarter of its water use and sewer usage. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. And it says they're not looking to relocate it. Interesting. Very interesting. But it didn't, from what I read, it didn't really give a reason as to why, other than maybe of its environmental impact on the city.
So they are?
Yeah, it's in it's one of their plants in Northampton, Massachusetts, and it's closing the end of the year, but it's not a plant that makes the Coke product. They do their other products like Minute Maid, tea, and other non-carbonated products.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get up right in the middle of it, but
No problem.
I needed to stretch a little bit and get up anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I had to
But
check on.
they've
check
been
on-
talking about closing that plant since 2021.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it uses it's responsible for half of the water and sewer usage in Massachusetts, in this Northampton. So I don't know if that's why, or
We used to have a Dr. Pepper plant in a little town
yeah.
from here, and it was family recipe. And I don't know the whole story or what happened, but eventually the Waco
Yeah.
plant uh, sued and took over the Dr. Pepper name.
Uh-huh.
So this little plant in it's Dublin. This little plant in Dublin, it's not far from me, it's a little bitty town. They had to stop doing the Dr. Pepper, but they didn't close the little plant down. They just started doing other flavors.
Making other things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like root beer and
Yeah.
orange. But it was sad because it was a home recipe, family. It was a big thing. I mean, they do tours, you can go see how they made it and everything. But things happen.
Oh, Snuggy's got a new light pad. She says it's a total
Yeah,
game changer.
yeah, she finally got it. Mine's doing pretty good on this canvas.
Yeah, that's definitely on your future purchase.
Yeah, I mean, mine's doing all right now. I'm all right. It's just some canvases it's not good.
You just can't pick it. Well, if especially if the symbols are so light, you can't see them.
Right. Oh, she saw it on the internet. Okay. Let's see. Looks like I need number. I went in there to check on Earl too.
He napping?
Yeah. I left him here yesterday. I told him, you said, you stay right there. Don't you go outside. Don't you do nothing. You stay in that chair if you can.
Yeah.
And then I was talking, I was picking up medicine, but I was talking to a friend, but she knew I was at the window for the medicine. And then I was fixing to drive out of there and he started calling me, but I knew he was okay. And so I didn't answer. And when I got home, they had forgot to give me my Coke and Sprites.
Yeah.
And I said, well, then deliver them. Oh, we don't do that anymore. I thought, well, ugh. I said, just refund me then.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they were on the cart and the young man was talking so much that he wasn't paying attention because
Yeah.
he was he just frustrated me after I got to thinking about it. And like because I didn't get out and look. I didn't see if they were on the cart or not. I don't know if they were on the cart and that's when they forgot to give them to me or they forgot to put them on his cart. But anyway, they were calling, which I need to change the phone number because I could have got them,
Yeah.
but because I was still right there, it's in the same area as a pickup, and they called his phone number,
Oh,
and so I need to,
update that.
yeah, I need to change it because
Hey, too, because you made me think of it because you said medications. I just saw in the news too that there's I don't take blood pressure medication, but for those that you do, probably check your blood pressure medication because I guess there is a big recall on a certain brand of recall of blood pressure medication.
you know which one.
Let me see if I can find it. I saw that yesterday or this morning.
Yeah,
So,
but doesn't the doctor know and they can call their people?
well, I wouldn't trust that. Yeah, here we go. Um, So the FDA has issued a voluntary recall for 11,460 bottles of chlorothiazide tablets, 25 milligrams, due to a manufacturing issue that could affect the medication's effectiveness. So chlorothiazide,
Chloro,
um,
chlorophyridone is the name of the medicine.
yes,
Okay.
it's used as a diuretic medication and to treat high blood pressure with fluid retention for conditions such as CHF, kidney disease, and liver disease, so and so.
Yeah.
And it does give the lot counts,
Okay.
so you can look it up if you take that medication, that brand. Then they have 2 different lot numbers there, and the manufacturer.
Yeah, we don't do that either one.
Yes, and it looks like the distributor is East Brunswick, New Jersey, so I don't know if they're that part of the country or if they're nationwide distribution. But it says the tablets failed to dissolve. They're they don't dissolve according to the specifications. So you could reduce the amount of ingredient absorbed.
Right.
So you may not be getting the so just your little FYI there. If you take that medication, there is a recall out on that.
You're so good at relaying stuff.
Well, yeah, I get those notifications because of my own medications, which they just had a recall on one of mine, and I hadn't heard anything, so I ended up calling the pharmacy, and they looked it up and said my 2 dosage that I take were good and not in the lot numbers. So
That's good. You've got that book club platform talking when you explain stuff.
oh, sorry. Probably because I used to give a lot of health talks for work.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, this is the second one that's been recalled for the same issue.
Huh. I'd like to go off all my stuff. I'd have to find something natural though to help me.
Well, yeah, you got to be careful doing that. You can't do that without.
Because I told the doctor one time, I said, well, I'm going to lose all this weight, which at that time I was, and I'm going off my blood pressure pills. And she goes, no, you won't be able to. I was like, ugh.
Well, it may change the dose. It would change the dosage.
I don't know. I thought I could go off them if I lost all the weight, but supposedly not. So it put as a damper on that thought, you know.
Yeah, so then you're like, well, then why bother to lose the weight if it's not going to have a benefit to it? But it is going to have a benefit to it because it's going to improve your heart health. It's going to improve your endurance. It's going to improve your pain. It's going to do a lot of things.
But I've stayed the same for the last 2 or 3 years. I may lose 5 and then gain it back, you know. I need to just, you know, we've talked about it.
Yeah.
So, are you doing Feel Look Snuggies? What are you working on? What's everybody else working on? I don't even know the stars out there.
Is anybody working on a garden event for this month? Drop a 1 in the chat.
Snuggies already posted hers.
Yeah, I got her. I have hers. Yes. Yes, I do.
Joan has.
Yep, got Jones. Got Sherry's.
Sherry Lynn?
I believe so, yes.
Sherry Lynn's fast. My problem is I don't normally do diamond art unless I'm on a live or I'm listening to one.
Yeah.
I don't come in here and do diamond art just because
Yeah.
because I would probably, but I'm busy reading now too, or I
Yeah.
was because of you
Oh,
and
and
I.
girl, you gotta read. You gotta read because I want to tell you what's going on with
No, no,
TK
no,
so
no,
bad.
no. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'll read after the live.
I'm gonna give you some inspiration and say you need to read because it gets worse.
Oh no. Anyway, yes, I'm trying to read. I'm trying. I fell asleep. And since there's not anything on TV, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I had it in there earlier, but then I got to, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I was reading my Bible stuff. I like to, I do that, try the first thing in the mornings, you know.
Yeah.
But then I got sidetracked, got on the phone with the doctor. I tell you, I just keep getting sidetracked a lot. We were supposed to do ice today, make ice,
Yeah.
and we didn't do it. So I got to definitely do that tomorrow.
I just was sitting here remembering my Brad asked me this morning if I could do his laundry for him, and I told him yes, and I have not started or done his laundry.
Oh,
So
no.
when we get done here, I need to go put some clothes in the washer for him.
Does he normally do it himself?
Yes, or I'll do it, but he's pretty good. He does his own laundry.
Oh,
If I see it like starting to pile up, I usually take it down and wash it for
that's
him
nice.
and
Earl get
stuff.
it in there. He'll get it in there, but he won't do it.
Yeah, my washer and dryer is down in my basement, and so, it's very hard to carry for me, to carry the laundry basket down up and down the stairs,
Oh
and
wow.
so, he'll if I'll do the laundry, then he'll carry it upstairs for me, unless it's just small loads, then I do okay
Yeah. Well,
with it.
Earl, when he retired, he really stepped back, you know. But I never, when I retired, I never asked him to do much. But he does the dishes and feeds the dog and cat.
Hey, that's something right there.
And I got to remind him though, he's got to start doing the litter box better. But I got that one that cleans, dumps it himself.
Yeah.
But he forgets to dump the bottom, you know. But
And so, obviously, the cat has decided she likes it and is using it.
yes, yes. And
Yeah,
that
just
I got to remember I got to clean up in there too. Earl vacuums in there occasionally, but I noticed something the other day that really needs to be.
yeah.
It's like a second room, but it's like Earl's closet.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get that.
You know, his dresser's in there, and the cat's in there now, and junk's in there, and he's piled. Nobody could stay in there. One, there's no light in there, and two, there's no ceiling fan or AC in there.
It's like a walk-in closet.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
So we, we need to get a new ceiling fan, and plus, I don't know if anybody. I mean, I don't have anybody that comes spend the night anyway. But when I got rid of the bookshelves, everything went on the bed. So
Yeah.
I haven't organized very good in there. I need some help, is what I need to encourage me. And I told my daughter-in-law, I said, "You got to come help me." But they have vacation Bible school this week, so
Yeah. My spare my I have a bad habit of like I'll pick stuff up or something like that and I'll go set it in our spare bedroom.
yep, that's
And
what.
then my spare bedroom gets really cluttered and
Yeah,
stuff sitting on the bed. And so I've got to go out there and I got to go in there and tidy up and clean up the
yep,
spare bedroom.
we're the same thing. To see, I got rid of that bookshelf and gave it to my son for Lincoln, and I had nowhere to go with the stuff that was on it.
Yeah.
So I've got to weed. I need to go through it.
So you shot yourself in the foot giving up your bookshelves.
Yeah, I put everything in the floor and on the bed, and
Yep.
and on the Earl's dresser, and I thought, oh gosh, but there's no, like I said, there's no light or air in there. Ceiling fan was bad, and we got it taken down, and I haven't got around to putting another one up.
Getting one installed.
Well, no, I mean, like I said, nobody's in there but the cat and Earl.
Yeah.
Of course, Earl can't go in there at night because he can't see. So, the only thing about having it, the cat's litter box in there, you can't shut the door, but oh well, we don't have any visitors. If you're coming to my house to judge my house, just do not come.
Right.
And I had the living room all nice and dust mopped and clean cover on the couch and had a candle ready to light and everything, hoping my mom and my brother would come by.
Yeah. So I guess your mom's feeling better.
I guess I hadn't heard from them since they got left. So I don't know. They didn't come by and say goodbye, so they barely said hello. But I knew it was going to be like that. But the more I think about it, there's no way Earl could make it right now.
Yeah.
A trip. If he can't get in and out of the car, good.
Yeah. The best thing you need to do is just call his primary care doctor and talk to him and
Yep.
see if they can get him some home health.
Yep. But anyway, it was good to see him. Get a big old hug. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The circumstances weren't good. I hadn't reached out to Carla a lot. I know a lot's fixing to go on, and I guess eventually she'll reach out to me. I'm not gonna, you know.
Well, she's got a lot going on.
Yeah, she got a lot on her mind, so she knows where I'm at.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to go hang out with them, so I went and hung out with the younger boy.
Nothing wrong with that either.
Mm-mm. You know, I chose what I needed to do for my husband, and it was not going with them. Even though I would have liked to have gone to be with my mother, but
Yeah.
my oldest son went, and he said they only stayed about an hour anyway, so then they all went out to eat, so it's okay. It would have been too much for Earl, I think.
And being out in the heat and
Yeah. Snuggie, what are you working on? I don't know if you heard me. She was, I don't know if she's finished with it or was doing a field look.
well, hopefully I'll get one and then I can see what the buzz is all about.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you could go up on Jones' channel.
Well, if they send you one, we can
I don't
do
know
it
how
together.
you would go up on Jones' channel and be ready for ours too. So I'm sorry, it's your channel. You know what I mean.
But we'll see what happens.
Yep. Yep.
Check it out. Like I said, the six ones that they gave to choose from were all, I thought, were all good.
It's good. And you're getting it for July?
Yes.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Hope you get it in time.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I they just sent me that yesterday, and so I reached out to them. So
Yeah. Well, I hope you get it in time. We need to work on my email.
yes, because you need to be checking your email to see if they email you
It'd be under promotions or social.
promotions.
Okay.
But if they reach out to you on through the email, it'd be under your primary.
Well, I guess is that, I don't know which one that one is. Hang on. Primary, social, or updates.
Check you need to check your primary because if they reach out to you directly, but it could also be under promotions because I get it under both. Like with me reaching out to them, they're contacting me directly, so it's under primary.
Okay.
But when they first started, it was under promotions.
Okay, primary. No.
Yeah, she's not supposed to show until the 6th of every month. So so that's why they don't talk about it. Did I lose you, Regina?
We're back.
Yeah, I just gonna say I lost you there briefly.
You went away.
I didn't. You did.
Oh, Snuggy's got it in her spam. No, ma'am, you were completely gone, sweetheart. Not just me. You too. Spam. Where's spam? Okay, I don't have anything in my spam. Nope.
Yeah, or under promotions. But just
Oh,
keep a lookout and see if you get
okay.
something.
Oh, got books and Google.
And that's under your Texas Regina email. We got to figure out how to get you back in there.
On that other one.
Yeah, that because that's what the one I put down.
You put the one that's already in there.
No, I put Texas Regina.
Yeah, the main one.
The main.
Yeah, that YouTube has.
Yes.
Because I took the other one off because I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I gave him the right one. So yes, it's under that email, the one you have listed on your channel.
Okay. I think I took the new one off because I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
All right, primary. I'm sitting here looking at it. I thought I might as well delete things. I go through here so much to delete. You know, my daughter-in-law uses that Chat GPT big time.
Yeah.
She's so funny. Okay. Anyway, we need to talk about this because I'm still not knowing for sure. I guess I'm getting things from YouTube, so it's got to be that one.
Yep.
That's the one that is my main one.
Yep. And that's the one.
But I told it to do a new one, but guess what? I don't see it. I don't even see
as long as I gave him the one you can get access to, that's all that matters.
But
so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, what is that? But now I know what it is. I bought something. I couldn't remember what it was. It was something for Star's channel. Well, it's clear.
Yep. It'll probably be tomorrow or late this evening.
But that did not. I don't know why I get TikTok stuff, and I don't even do TikTok. Let's see. See, I've got another, YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, email, but it's my personal one.
Yeah.
And then I was going to make another one of these for Gmail because everybody suggested that I did that. And guess what? I can't get it to work. All right, everything's clear now. There's nothing there.
All righty, we'll just keep an eye on it and see what happens. But anyways, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And thank you all for coming and joining us and hanging out with us while we diamond paint and craft and chit chat and all the fun stuff we get into. And we do appreciate each and every one of you. So I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day. And we will be back on Friday night at 11 Eastern Standard Time. So we hope you can join us then. Have a great day.
God bless everybody.
Bye.